Hello.
Hello.
Oh boy,
Koda's gonna die, doo-da, doo-da. Koda's gonna die,
Spoiler
doo-da,
alert.
doo-da.
Also, happy Mother's Day. That's tomorrow.
Oh, hey! Happy Mother's Day.
Yep, indeed. Happy future Mother's Day. Thank you.
Wait, you got there. You got there, Jim.
You got there in the end. We're proud of you.
Took me a moment.
Good job.
Anyways, we're back. This time we're going to be playing some Dungeons and Dragons, and to give a really quick recap of everything that has happened. The party has explored in the last time the Fortune of Wildlands just a little bit, after they basically moved on from their starting position in front of the smuggling tunnel. They made their way over to the riverbanks of the first river they came across, finding some hippopotami that are lying on the banks of said river. Cutting down some trees, and after some questionable crafting of rafts, the party begin to make their way up the river, upstream, since there is very little resistance from the waters themselves. As they're making their way, a few hours into their travel, they come across the cries of a helpless Aarakocra that shouts for aid, or more likely screeches for aid. As the party investigates, they find some undead dinosaurs, including a Brontosaurus, have taken a very keen liking to Baird. The party put down the would-be bird killers, and they escort said Aarakocra back to their tribe, finding out that they are a member of the Mistborn tribe, the same tribe that was mentioned in the letter of the necromancer back in Lomnol. The party make their way to the village to find that the tribe of Aarakocra is diminished in numbers, and that the elder is rambling on about the big one, the dinosaur patron protector that the Aarakocra worship. Taking a moment to rest, the party in the morning split up, with Koda and Kiki flying off into the nearby Shifter tribe, while the rest of the party venture out to find the corpse of the big one. The party find out that the corpse is not where the battle happened. Instead, it appears to have been moved by unknown measures or means. Or could be undead. Who knows? The party find a lair of the creature, a cave, big enough for the dinosaur to enter, since a T-Rex is extremely large, and no sound comes from inside. Only the vines seem to be the only living thing that the party has been able to find so far. Regarding to the rest of the party, the Shifter and the High Elf Warlock venture to the Shifter tribe and attempt to communicate with them, as Koda still searches for his missing friends and pupil from the time when he was a member of his own tribe back in Yirnia. Unfortunately for him, it appears that the Shifter tribe is not very keen on sharing information, as the Shifter came by recently and took half the tribe with them. As the Koda brings the discussion all the way up to the top with a "I want to talk to your manager," as they make their way up to the highest position of leadership, straight to the chieftain. Koda talks with the chieftain. The chieftain is extremely grumpy and upset that Koda dares to even speak with them when they have not proven themselves. And in a moment of probably misunderstanding, the chieftain transforms into a gigantic bear, issuing combat. Now, Koda stands before a circle of shifters that are looking in anticipation as a large, dire bear begins to make its way towards him. And the rest of the party stand right in front of the open entrance to the cave, wondering where the rest of their companions are. And this has been a quick recap. Yay.
So, I don't want to destroy the mood, however, the phrase Karen Koda has popped into my head and it will not go away.
Anyways, Koda is the party's Karen, confirmed.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
You're welcome. I mean, you were making a new character already, so like, is this...
I have one prepared.
It's okay, Koda. Your suffering is our happiness.
Not really.
Anyway. Right now, the situation is a little bit too interesting for my blood. So I have a question. Do we want to start immediately with Koda's? Or do we
Feels
want to...
fair.
Yeah, that
That
makes
feels fair.
sense. Yeah.
I'm at least I'm cool to start off with Koda.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I suppose in that instance we shouldn't wait too long now, should we? And let us begin. Suppose what could possibly go wrong?
Everything could go wrong.
So, Koda and Kiki, you are standing right now before the shifter, a druid that transformed to a dire bear, and you find yourself surrounded by shifters. Are you going to be answering the challenge? You have about 6 seconds. 1.
Koda?
Well, Koda sees him turn into a bear, and then Koda's gonna immediately deny the challenge because that's not true strength.
Okay. So what are you going to do to deny the challenge?
I want to challenge him to strength, not to changing. No animals, no magic. Just blood by fangs. All out strength.
Hmm. Well, in response to that, the bear takes a moment to take in your words. Can you give me a persuasion check? With disadvantage.
Oh,
Alright.
Yikes.
he's already not great charisma-based stuff.
No!
Oh!
An unnatural one.
Oh!
A dirty one, if you say.
It could have been a 0 though.
It could have been a 0.
Hmm.
That's still not much better.
No, not really.
The bear, you see the bear take a moment of pondering to your consideration. Then it begins to charge you. I need you to give me an initiative check.
Here we go.
Ooh.
For the sake of this, I don't have a battle mat prepared for just a.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
now you crit.
Now I do it.
I mean, it would have been then natural 20, unnatural 1. So, like.
Or it could have been 11 and 20. Or 19.
Yeah. It sometimes be like that though.
Yeah.
Let's roll initiative for you, fella.
And what about Kiki?
No. You know, it's one thing that I don't want you to die. I don't want both of us to die.
That is a very fair point, actually.
That is a fair point.
So, okay, my question mark is, well, you go first, so I suppose it's only fair to ask what are you going to do on your turn, Koda?
Alright. How big is the arena?
About 30 feet. The arena consists of the shifters that are crowding the room to an encirclement, as the rest of as the rest of the cavern is about a 60-foot radius wide cavern, up to about 50 no, not 50, definitely like 20 to 30 feet tall on the highest point.
Alright. And are we considered surrounded then?
Yes.
Alright. Then First thing first, I'm gonna look over to Kiki and be like, "So with that vital blood."
I sold the blood.
No, I didn't. He didn't take it. Remember?
Why do you want the blood?
Just give it.
Alright.
I'll be fine.
I give him the cursed blood.
Okay. You hand over the vial of cold blue liquid. Liquid is a very,
Yep.
very generous term. It's more like a paste.
All
It
right.
has been there for a while.
And I ingest it.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy!
I don't like this.
Shot in the dark.
Okay, that's 18.
It's a really good concentration save.
It is.
All right, you take half of. So you take a total of 11 points of cold damage. Half from.
All right. Anything else?
Right now, no, since you succeeded the saving throw.
All right.
As you feel an immediate spike of cold hitting your stomach. You feel this inert spike. It travels from your throat all the way down to your stomach, and the moment it hits, it kind of like exceeds outwards, but then it's just contained back again into a feeling of nausea.
All right. Bonus action. Wild shape.
Very well. Transforming into what?
We're gonna go with giant snake.
Sure.
Okay.
I need a health pull.
That's fair.
I'll take it interacting with the potion as an action.
Yeah.
Okay. And I can't climb on top of anything. So I will have to stand my ground and withstand for a couple rounds.
Okay. Well. Next up. It sees you drink a potion and the bear looks confused for a moment. For just a second as it sees you kind of groan in pain. You notice the bear kind of sits back, and it tells you specifically. It begins to speak in the shifter language. Kiki, you don't understand this, as you can understand the shifter tongue. What it does tell you is real power comes from the wild side. And as it speaks, you notice that destroyed my voice. You notice that on the throat of the bear, this shining bright light begins to emanate as it casts a spell.
Alright.
Can you give me a fine Constitution saving throw?
Alright.
Oh.
Well, okay, that's 3, I guess. It double clicked. My mouse does that sometimes.
Unfortunately, you take 40 points of rating damage.
Okay.
Oof.
Yikes!
As
Alright,
you,
I can take it.
as
though.
a beam
That's
of
fine.
light sears part of your snaky scales right off, leaving behind scorched and foul-smelling, bubbling flesh. You see the bear close its mouth for a moment, but you still see the shining light inside the mouth, and it begins to slowly take steps towards you. That's its turn. Koda.
So the bear has laser breath.
Yep.
Cool.
Any new developments currently?
Right now, you do see the rest of the shifters beginning to cheer and clap and shout. Apart from that, the only thing you see is the drum in the back of the room beginning to sound. That's it.
All right. Let's see if we can hit with the constrict here.
Go for it.
Does a 17 hit?
17, yes.
Nice.
19 points of bludgeon.
19 points of bludgeoning damage as you hammer down the bear. This is magical, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, alright.
He is
Breath was so
also
strong.
restrained.
That the music bot also died.
Ah, yes, of course it did. Yes, what you do notice is that you begin to wrap around the bear. You begin to squeeze. It does not seem to really affect the mood of the creature, except making it a little bit more upset. That's it.
Yeah. All right. Any other developments on the potion thing?
No, not that you can tell.
All right.
You're putting all the faith in that potion, man.
I mean, if I'm going to die, I might as well see what it does.
Alright.
Don't say that.
All right.
Well, you end your turn.
That's it.
Yeah?
That's it. Yeah.
As you constrict around the bear, the druid is gonna open the bear's gonna open its gaping mouth again, releasing another stream of radiant light. Can you give me a
Does he have to roll a Constitution save to hold that spell?
good point. Hold up, I don't have... Okay, just a sec. Damage is 19, so 10 DC, okay. 19, it succeeds on the
Right.
con save. And I need you to give me Constitution saving throw as it casts Sunbeam again.
16?
Does not pass. You take 30.
Oof.
You take 32 points of radiant damage.
All right.
You still in snake form?
Nope.
You fall from your snake form back into your Koda form, and you see the bear begin fall onto the ground with a measly as it turns towards you, menacingly. So your turn again.
All right. If it will let me close that so I can now look at my character sheet. No one will it open. We're gonna cast a very fun spell called Tidal Wave.
Alright.
It needs to give me a dexterity saving throw.
It will attempt to do so. Bears are not very dexterous. Rolled a 10.
That's a fail.
And roll a con save. DC 10 con save for the spell. Natural 20 succeeds on the Constitution saving throw. Okay, that's a little bit of that. 17. Okay, cool. Alright. You slam a wave of water that you conjure out from the particles of the air around you. The bear is just force pulled all the way down, up to 30 feet. Yeah, down to the other end of the ring. Does not seem happy about that at all. Is it also prone? Yes, it is also prone.
Back up 30.
Anything else?
Nevi?
Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button for my push to talk. I can't back up any more feet, can I?
You can try to escape.
Yeah, see, that's figuring. All right, I'm gonna bonus action wild shape again.
Mm-hmm.
Into in Allosaurus.
Right, you transform into a fearsome Allosaurus dinosaur. As you slam your clawed feet onto the ground with a roar to announce your arrival, the bear does not seem impressed.
Anything new on the development, Jen?
Not in the least. You do not feel any changes within you, as you do not feel any more hope coming forth. It feels a
It
little.
takes like a day to activate, doesn't it?
You don't know.
Alright, that's what I've got.
Alright. Well, the bear will do the same thing it has been doing this entire time, in firing its fucking laser.
Not gonna stand up from prone?
No, it doesn't need to. Give me a Constitution saving throw. Koda, you need to give me a Constitution saving throw as the bear fires
Yeah,
on the
I know.
light.
Ooh.
That is not a success. 31 points of radiant damage. As the bear now stands up from prone. And it's going to run all the way up towards you. Koda, it's your turn.
Alright. What was the damage again? So I can keep track.
31.
Alright. Can it move all that close? If it's
Yes.
prone?
Oh,
and
yes,
then
it
stand
can.
up? Alright.
Actually,
Well, let's
no,
go for
you're
the
right.
bite attack.
Hold up, you're absolutely right. I forgot that he was prone. It can't make its way over towards you. It's not in melee. Sorry.
Alright.
My bad.
So be about 15 feet away then?
That would be...
Or 30
that would
feet.
be 10 feet away, actually.
30 feet. It don't matter.
A dire bear has a movement speed of 40 feet.
I can't charge him, so I can't do pounce. Does a 12 hit on the bite?
Unfortunately,
Oh,
the
boy.
natural armor of the dire bear is too high for a 12 to hit.
Alright, then I'm gonna bonus action shift as well. Get them 10 hit points. So that's what?
Hmm.
9? Yeah.
You begin to shift. What's your natural shift?
It just more bonus action for the bite.
No. Like, what's your animal shift? Like the name. What type of shifter are you? I'm sorry to ask.
It's a good. I never thought about it. Something
Great.
with teeth and can climb trees.
Fantastic. As you're taking time to think about this, the druidic bear is going to look completely unfazed to you shifting, as they are a shifter themselves, and it's going to fire another fucking sunbeam. Excuse me. If it was a moonbeam, it would have been even worse.
Not really. Moonbeam would be way better.
Wow, this is a very low roll. Give me a con save. You fail it, you take 21 points of radiant damage.
Still up. Haha.
And it's gonna completely close the distance now and just rise up to 2 feet. Right in front of you. It's your turn.
Try again. Hit the button. 21.
That hits.
This is 21.
Hey!
14 points.
Ooh,
Con save.
indeed. Unbearable.
Stop it.
40 succeeds with a 12 on the saving throw.
Shit. Nothing new on the potion thing?
As it rises, you bite onto the open, exposed fur of the creature, and blood begins to seep out as the two of you are now actually brawling. The bear has its hands on your shoulders as it is looking down on you with its mouth wide open and the shining light going to emanate straight for you, straight for your face.
Right, well, I get my bonus action then as well.
You can gonna use a bonus action to shift again?
No, I get my shifter strike
Go for it.
as well. 10.
Does not hit.
10. Awesome. 7 points of theoretical damage.
It does.
Aha.
It does not hit. You jab the air. Okay. As the two of you brawl, the bear is going to once again. Actually, yeah, it is going to fire another laser. Worked so far. Give me another. Give me another Constitution saving throw. This one is gonna hurt.
This dude has one trick.
Yep, 14.
Failure.
He sure does.
You fail it, you take 32 points of radiant damage.
Well, back to
You reverse back to your Koda form, still biting onto the bear.
Of course.
It is then going to use its bonus action to use its own shifter ability to shift change, and you immediately see the bear grow long tusks.
Alright.
It's
Bear
your turn.
with tusks.
Bear with tusks. Tusky bear. It's your turn, Novi.
Well, it's worth the shot.
Okay.
I have one left.
Alright.
Might as well go for it.
Can you tell me the Brontosaurus? Please.
You have not met a Brontosaurus yet.
I have met the Brontosaurus. I
It's
got hit by a
Oh, did it?
Brontosaurus.
You've met an undead Brontosaurus, a zombie Brontosaurus.
Yeah, but I've seen it.
Nope.
This is in wild shape, though.
I know.
We talked about this and we agreed that it wouldn't work.
It is not the same creature, literally. An undead version of the creature is very much not the same kind of creature as it was alive.
Alright, I thought that was just for wild shape.
Yeah, no, I'm afraid it's for including spells. You can transform it into something else. If you have a creature you have seen that is of a beast.
Is it the thing directly in front of him?
Yeah, I can. I could dire bear, couldn't I?
Okay.
And I'd get the actual stats for a dire bear, so
Sure.
see how it goes.
You're gonna transform into a dire bear?
Yeah, but I get the actual stats of the dire bear.
That is so stupid, by the way. Like, legitimately.
You could have polymorphed, you were shape change.
Okay. I'm gonna send you.
Anything new?
I'm gonna send you.
I'm also asking that.
I'm gonna send you the statistics of the dire bear.
Got it. Nothing new on the potion front?
Nope. In fact, it now feels. You don't even feel it at all.
Oh, yay.
Your tum-tum feels good.
The expiration date has passed. It does nothing.
Apart from cold damage,
Apparently.
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 So you transform.
Oh.
You transform yourself into a gigantic bear, and you
Yeah.
realize how tough this opponent you're fighting is. As you transform, you do see the bear kind of looking surprised as you hear in the shifter tongue. Oh, really?
Anything you can do, I can do better.
I mean, that's categorically not true.
Technically, no, it's not.
As you transform into a dire bear, the druid kind of speaks. I really do not have the time for this. It's gonna cast Dominate Beast. I need you to give me a Wisdom saving throw. As a dire
the
bear.
dire bear, which has a +2.
Yep.
Oh,
Huh.
Well,
Jen, 28. Don't ask about my math, but it's 28.
yeah. I'm not asking about the math. I am telling you, however, as you look into the druid's eyes, you do immediately see Kiki, that Koda's form begins to relax as it is rising up to meet the giant bear, drop on all fours, and look very, very subvertent. Koda, you are now dominated by the druid. While dominating this matter, you spend your turn doing nothing. As on its next turn...
Fuck.
What is the druid gonna do in its next turn? You see the bear immediately begins to wave its hands, fire beginning to form on its large paws. It appears that the bear is preparing a spell. And as you are standing there, you also hold your action to lose concentration. The moment you drop your bear form, the domination spell is broken, and you watch as the dire bear before you has its wide hands open, points in towards your direction. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy. Novi?
Novi?
Novi. Ah, his connectivity is really bad.
Yee.
Or he might have rage quitted, I don't know. I would
You
not,
never know.
I would not be surprised if he did.
Great.
Yeah. Novi. Oh, fuck's sake, I'm just gonna add him.
Alright, what I miss?
Oh, okay. Dexterity save.
Dexterity save as a firestorm is cast on you.
Okay.
You're in your human form as you drop concentration on
human
polymorph.
form?
Yep.
Okay, so roll con for polymorph.
No. Your concentration was dropped on polymorph due to the dominate beast.
Ah. Alright.
So
Well,
yeah,
that's
dex
another
save.
4.
Basically, what the druid did is, after dominating you, held its action, and during your turn, commanded you to drop your form, meaning that you now have to make a dexterity saving throw as Koda.
Yeah, no, that's still like a +2 to that 4, so it's still 4. Is what I've got.
No, but you have to roll
That's
again.
for the wisdom saving throw. Dexterity saving throw for the new spell effect, Koda. Are you okay? Is everything alright on your end?
No, I'm good. What I'm saying is that I rolled a 4.
Again?
Yeah, another 4.
I don't
my
see
God.
it in roll 20.
Yeah, for some reason it's not turned up in roll 20.
I mean, it's because I'm currently not connected to Roll20, but am at the same time.
Right, well, refresh your page. That should be able to do it.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll pop up.
Well, in that
But
case,
it did roll a 4.
well, you take 32 points of fire damage.
I'm
Oh,
still
boy.
alive.
Wow.
Still alive.
You stand unscathed. Excellent.
I think unscathed is a bit generous.
I mean, no, I'm still, no, like I'm unconscious, but
Oh,
Oh, you're unconscious? Oh.
yeah, just not
yeah, 'cause
outright
the
dead.
damage carries over from wild shape.
What?
So, what?
But
Yeah.
you weren't. You were polymorphed, and 2, you already dropped. He cast the firestorm on you after he made you drop polymorph, so all of that damage would have gone onto you as Koda rather
That's
than
what
onto
I'm-
your
That's what I'm saying. I had like 4 HP when he casted that.
Oh! Really?
Yeah,
Why? You had a... Okay.
because when you wild shape and you're damaged out of wild shape,
Oh, you're right. It transfers back. Okay, yeah. You
the remaining
immediately...
does carry over.
Yeah, Kiki,
Yeah.
you see Koda's form being embraced by fire. Koda, this is
So-
a terrible scene, as before your consciousness flickers out, you see fire immediately surround all of your vision, until no
So,
vision
as-
remains.
As Koda is dropping down, Kiki is going to run up to him.
You see immediately two shifters block your path.
I'm going to try to push through them.
Make a strength check.
Okay.
Athletics, actually, but I don't think-
That's
I don't think you're proficient.
14.
I mean, if you want to roll technicality, you could just dimension door the unconscious body.
True.
Or is it self? I don't remember.
I think it's you and one other willing creature.
I don't know if
Mentioned door.
yeah, but
Yep.
I guess I can't approve them. So how far away is the?
You try to push into the
Bear.
two elite shifter guardsmen as both of them hold you back and menacingly
Right.
growl towards you as the other bear put a paw on Koda's body. Koda, can you give me a death save?
Novi?
Novi, I'm gonna need a death saving throw.
I am here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you.
That's not that's
That-
wrong thing.
That's
Yeah.
wrong dice.
Alright,
Oh
that's,
no.
that's a
Oh,
failure.
6.
As you try to push through the guardsmen, Kiki, you hear the large dire bear having its claws over Koda's throat kind of speak back to you in common. If he's worthy and strong, he will live. If he's weak, he will die.
So in other words, I'm dead because roll 20 hates me.
How far away is the bear from me?
That would be about 25 feet of you.
Okay, so I can't speak to him. Great. Okay, Kiki is panicking. Do I
Alright?
have to enter the initiative to do something?
No, just tell me, do you do anything or do you do nothing?
Yeah, I'm gonna dimension door next to Koda and then dimension door away.
Alright, you do a mention door
Koda.
straight next to Koda, in complete surprise of the rest of the shifters in there, as what appears to be a large maw appears right in front of you. You walk through it and you appear right next to the giant bear. As you reappear, the bear looks at you in the same kind of surprise. It goes, "You would dare?"
That's enough. I'm gonna cast dimension door again so that me and
Death
Koda
saving throw,
drop
Koda,
through it.
beforehand.
Hey!
Okay. Alright.
He's not up, but
No, he is. He's alive with 1 hit point.
okay.
Yeah, that's about how death ways of death
You
work.
you see Koda as you
Oh,
land
okay.
right next to him, open his eyes. Koda, you open up your eyes with the bear having its claws over your neck, and the bear looks down at you. Now the bear is actually surprised as it looks at you being alive. Do you want to do anything on your turn as you see Kiki right next to you, her hands reaching for you?
I do the cool flip up, sit up thing because it doesn't cost me any movement to stand up.
All right, you rise up like Michael Jackson, just from the ground straight up.
Ding ding, diddling ding, diddling ding, diddling ding ding.
And as you stand up, do you want to do anything?
What is the look in the druid's eyes at this moment?
Surprise, as you stand up, you do see that he had held his action to kill you. He doesn't use it.
Okay.
Like, as you're rising up, he kind of pulls his own pawed hand backwards.
He's gonna sit there, wipe the blood off his mouth, and be like, "You're pretty tough for an old man."
And Kiki casts Dimension Door.
Yeah.
And both of you disappear into a gaping maw.
I looked at him and was like, "I will see you again. This I can be assured of. I will bring back the rest of your tribe."
Both of
And
you
I walk away.
Yeah, both of you disappear into the maw. Where did you reappear, Kiki?
So I remember where Koda like landed. Was there anything I remember that's like a wave that they don't see where we go in like 500 feet radius that I know because we fly down.
That's one.
Well, you could just go towards the jungle or towards the mountains, I suppose. In a
Maybe
moment. Where do you go towards?
Maybe towards the mountains because we have to get back to the group.
Great, this is not gonna backfire at all. You teleport,
Of course not, but
and as you teleport, you reappear in what appears to be The large open mountains. The first thing you see is that there is a little bit of snow around you as you reappear, immediately coated red as trickles of blood fall from Koda's body onto the ground.
You alright?
Koda looks fine. You didn't need to interfere.
You didn't need to do that either.
We should head back.
Yes.
I'm gonna put my coat thing, my hood around Kiki. It's cold. We'll die.
You're the one who's wounded.
I'm perfectly fine. Koda's gonna make his way back.
Also, as we're walking, I'm gonna use the rod to get back one spell slot.
Okay.
Just to be sure.
You look down at your wand and, using your connection to your patron, you see immediately the same tendril of darkness wrap around your hand, restoring the magic that you use to call upon the powers of the arcane. Ooh, boy. Back to the rest of the gang.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
You guys are in front of what appears to be the large cave entrance, covered with vines and other shrubbery. You see the same kind of vines going inside, and you have been standing here for about like 30 minutes now. No sound comes from inside the cave. Most of the sounds come from around you, and Koda and Kiki are nowhere to be seen.
So we're pretty sure this is where it is, yeah? Grimthog says, pointing to the hole.
This is the only place it could have gone, given the tracks, but I don't know where these caves lead, if it's a dead end or if there's a passage somewhere.
Yeah, I also don't even hear anything breathing down there, so I reckon this is right, but we might want to make sure we got everybody together before we go down, if the thing's as big and scary as the people up in the mountain think it is, you know?
Sure. We don't know how far this thing goes. Go down and never come back out.
I mean, we've been down holes before. Remember that thing I fell down where I was fighting the Empire thing? That was really deep.
There are always deeper tunnels.
Yeah, I suppose. Anyway, yeah, I guess we know where this is now. So let's go back, wait for word to go, bed to go, and then we can all head down together, yeah?
I mean, you're welcome to walk back. I'd rather stay here, and I don't want to miss it leaving if it does.
I mean, if it leaves, we can just track it again, can't we? Well, it's bleeding a lot, so we'll be able to follow its tracks fairly easy, wouldn't we?
Given the age of this blood, I don't think it'll be bleeding anymore.
Maybe. Yeah, I'll head back. You, if you're alright, stay here, because they don't know this is where we are, so someone's got to tell them. So I'll head back. I'll mention it to the feathery goat we were staying with last night. I'll mention to her where we are, and then I'll pop back here. We can just wait here for them to come meet us here, yeah?
Yeah, I'll keep in.
Alright, feathery goat, you want to stay with him? I say, turning to Lupus. Aqua? Yeah, has your connection gone again, Aqua?
He's lighting up, but no sound's coming out.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I don't even see it lighted up on my side.
It might be that he has.
Just type it in. Yeah, just type it in, man.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like that potion's gonna come back like later.
Yeah, a fucking month from now, he's just gonna start developing scales.
Yeah.
I figured I'd get like some weird buff for temporary use.
Nah, just cold damage and pain. Cold damage and pain.
Yep.
Yeah, so assuming that Flowery Goat is going to stay with Leafy Goat at the entrance to the cave, Grimthod will head back towards the village.
I don't know what you do. As like, I'd probably be fine on my own. I'd probably insist that he goes with you if you're trekking through the jungle.
I mean, this is already a route the Grimthod's kind of walked already, and like I feel like you're more likely to get ambushed at the mouth to the cave than I am on the way back to a village. Plus, if I'm ambushed by myself, I can take it a lot better than you could probably.
You say that, and then and then a CR 12 encounter happens.
Yeah, so the loop was the same with Ash. Grimthod's basically just got again. Also, the other thing is that Grimthod's got like 40 feet of movement, so he can run fairly fast. So yeah, he goes charging through
The jungle.
the woods the jungle back towards the camp,
All right.
the tribe, I should say.
Are you following the same directions that Iki gave you to go towards the battlefield that the big one fell, or are you taking your own route back?
I'll probably follow along the same route so that like I'm not getting lost. You know, I'm still not very familiar with these terrains. So
Give me a survival check with advantage.
cool.
As you're
boy.
trying to make your way back.
19. Thank you for the advantage.
Wow, it's not showing up. There we go.
There we go.
A little delayed.
You have no problem returning back to the Mistborn tribe village. Takes you some time, a few hours of walking. Not nothing too tiresome.
Meanwhile, somewhere on the mountains.
Yep, you guys are gonna need way more time to make it back. Can you give me just an athletics check to see how well you can do with climbing? Because a lot of the better ways to go around would be through flight.
And you don't have that right now.
Alright, well, any part I want to have to climb, I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability.
Sure.
Is that fine?
Yeah, that's
I've
right.
got 3 castings of it.
Yeah, that's right. Expending a pair of castings will allow you advantage on the check.
And then just... So, in total for...
Would be nice if you didn't fail it.
Alright.
So just straight up athletics.
Yes.
No promise. There you go. 28.
You have absolutely no problem.
10.
Okay, there's the second one, I guess.
You have-
Just roll 20. Cool.
Yes, I know. You have absolutely no problem climbing your way back up. Kiki, on the other hand, you... let's be honest, you haven't been mountain climbing a lot in your life. The fact that you have to do so now, especially when the wind is so strong, doesn't help either. As you are climbing, you do fall a couple of times, and you end up scratching a bit of your clothing, getting a couple of bruises, and taking a total of 6 points of bludgeoning damage from your trip.
Ew.
It does also take you a bit longer to come back to the village, an approximation of about 5
Can
hours. Actually, no, wait, you're in the mountains, right? Oh boy. Yeah, it will take you about until nightfall to basically make it back.
At that point, I will piggyback her. At some point where I see that she just can't handle it. Yeah.
You will piggyback her? Sure.
Fucking Koda on 1 hit point.
Yeah, Kiki's just like,
Well, I guess I'll
I-
piggyback her until
Okay.
I can. Okay.
Kiki's just like, you don't need to do that.
I am.
No. You're the one that's hurt.
I'm fine. Blood.
And you begin your track back.
Discord today.
Discord. Internet.
Yeah, fucky wacky immediately. I noticed that.
Yep.
That was so weird.
So I'm gonna piggyback here and wrap and tell around.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, you're piggybacking her. That's right. As
and I'll carry her all the way back on 1 hit point.
Yeah, this is like you don't have to do that. You're the one that's hurt here.
back to
Every time, but
Ash in the jungle.
And Lupus.
And Lupus. You both are standing in front of the cave. How much time are you going to spend in front of this?
Oh, I'm not standing there. I'm gonna go like climb a tree somewhere. Just keep an eye on the cave mouth.
Give me a perception check as you're keeping your eye over to the caves. Cave. Excuse me.
19.
Nice.
Yeah, you have a very, very good outlook. How many hours are you going to spend in front of it?
This was my job. I'm gonna stay until everyone else gets there.
Oh no, the military personality is sinking in.
Well, are you going to take a rest?
I guess for the light hours of watching, yeah, it's gonna be pretty much watching. If I go past the 2 hours, then I don't get the benefits of one. But
you go way beyond the span of 2 hours.
Well, then yeah, we're just gonna keep on standard watch.
Well, very well. If anything happens, I will inform you. As Grim thought, you make your way back to the village alone. You do see a couple of the Archdruid look back at you as you arrive. Same note of respect. Where are you going?
I'm going to head towards Iki's hut.
Alright. You return to Iki's hut. The little nest she has, and as you enter, Leiki looks at you in surprise as you're alone. Where are the rest of your friends?
Oh, they all died.
What?
I'm kidding, they're fine. I was just joking, I got you there, didn't I? Yeah, we found out where the big one is. We found out where it's gone to this little hole underground. Leafy Goat and Flowery Goat are hanging out there. They're waiting and watching to make sure it doesn't try to go away. And Wordy Goat and Bandage Goat, they went over to see the other tribe on the other side of the mountain. So we're waiting for them to come back, but they don't know where the hole is. So if you could tell them, right, just when they do come back, if you could let them know that we're waiting over by the hole and they can mirror stay, and then we can go and sort things out.
Alright, I will inform them when they return.
Yeah, so you go down from where you guys fought it, and then you go round the side of the mountain to the, basically just giving her very basic instructions about where the hole.
Okay, very well then. I will tell them when they return.
Cool.
Well, if that's the case, you are going to be returning to the hole?
Yeah, just make sure that we all got ours on it, and did nothing sneaks up on us or anything like that, you know?
Oh, very well. Stay safe.
Yeah. I was kidding earlier. Sorry for scaring you. Just, you don't get to do that joke too often. Anyway, see you later. And I head off.
Take you some time to return back. Following the trail back down is a lot easier than following the trail back up.
I've gotten a feel for it now. I've gone this route 3 times.
It's exactly that actually. Having walked the path, about like nightfall, ashfall, you have not seen a single creature or soul enter in or out of the cave. You're muted as well.
I'm aware. I'm always muted.
Yep. Your watch has been vigilant, but you have not seen a single creature enter in or out of the cave. As nightfall begins to reach in, and you guys have been waiting outside of the cavern for a long time, are you going to be returning back to the village, or are you going to stay outside of the cave?
What do you think? Should we, Woody Goat and Bandage Goat haven't come back yet. Should we, meet them back at the tribe, or do you want to keep waiting here?
They can handle themselves, I'm sure. We can keep waiting here. If you're feeling uncomfortable, you can head back, though.
I'm just worried about the horses and Mr. Oinky and stuff. They probably need feeding and I should probably pop back over to the river and make sure they're all right, and then if maybe we could set up camp here.
I mean, might not be the worst idea. I'm sure they'll be able to find their own way around, but
Well, I'll make sure that the animals are all fed and stuff, and then maybe I'll meet you back here. We can get camp set up whilst getting things sorted. Yeah.
sure, sure.
Right. And Grimthon will once again head off by himself back towards the river.
Okay, can you make an actual survival check normal, because this
Cool.
can be bad.
I mean, here's the thing. He was the one who tied up the raft at the river and then headed up to the tribe, so he should have at least passing familiarity with this area. But yeah.
Okay. Go for it.
Unnatural 20.
Very well. As you're making your way back, in these hours of the day that are late, you do see most of the predatory animals of the jungle are actually withdrawing. However, you would have to go all the way around, meaning that you would arrive at your boat literally in the middle of the night.
That's alright.
Alright. Meanwhile, Kiki and Koda, eventually, you have made your way back to the village after climbing your way through the mountains. Koda, you... I will say, if you're piggybacking Kiki, you do get a point of exhaustion from the entire trip.
I feel bad for Koda.
I don't.
You stop that.
So what are you doing?
Going back to the hut.
Which hut?
Ladies' hut. Kiki knows.
Iki.
Iki and Kiki.
Hmm.
You return back to Iki's hut, and as you enter in, you do see the Arakokra kind of look at you with immediate not interest. What is the word?
Concern?
Concern. Yes, thank you. As you see, as you see his Koda's open wound still bleeding, on your way to the hut. What happened?
An agreement. Kind of.
What sort of agreement has you wrapped up so bad?
Shifters.
Oh, you went to them. Yes, they are a bit savage.
Cook just kind of looks her in the eye. He's like, "What?"
Let me treat your wounds. She fetches a couple of what appears to be herbs. So what are you going to be doing? Koda, Kiki, what are you going to be doing?
I'm glad to see that Koda's wounds are getting treated.
Yeah. She basically applies some medicinal herbs to heal and close your wounds.
I'm gonna stop her.
Hmm? Okay.
I need to let some bloodletting happen.
Okay.
Because I did drink that potion and I don't want to go super crazy.
I mean, I feel like the 5 hours of walking whilst you were slowly bleeding out kind of helped with the bloodletting.
Yeah. So I look towards Iki and I'm just like, so where
Koda
is
still won't
everyone?
accept it.
What do you say, Koda? Novi?
Koda's still not going to accept the healing.
Okay. Iki puts away the herbs as she replies back to you, Kiki. They are waiting for you in front of the lair of the big one.
So they found it.
Yes.
Alright. Koda, at least let me close those wounds. Novi?
Good.
As the two of you are awkwardly sitting in the hut, the rest of the party, you two are standing in front of the cave. You see absolutely no change actually throughout this entire time. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. No one has came. No one has come by. No one has entered the cave. No one has exited the cave. No creature. No soul. And Grim thought you make your way back to the boat, to the raft, to find it that it is still exactly where you left it, with a little bit of an exception. You don't see Oinky anywhere.
Are the horses still around?
Nor the horses.
Huh. What can I roll perception to see if I can see any signs of like any blood, anything along those lines, anything attacking?
Yeah.
Like any sense of a conflict, basically.
Yeah. Make a perception check.
15?
You search around and you eventually do find some dried blood on a few bushes, as well as some claw marks on the ground and some nearby trees.
Okay, if Koda dies, it's alright. But we can't lose Mr. Oinky.
Or Butters.
You do
Exactly!
notice that the horses are gone. It
Okay,
appears there has been a scuffle and the corpses have been dragged.
Can I attempt to look for tracks, hoof tracks, specifically?
Go for it.
What am I looking on this? Would that be another perception or
That
would
will
it be survival?
Survival. You are actively checking for tracks, so survival.
Oh!
You look around. You can't see where those tracks would lead into the jungle, especially in this late hour at night.
Unfortunately, Lupus, I headed off this direction by myself.
You do hear something. It's a bit of a very wimpy and very terrified sound of.
I immediately charged towards it.
You find behind a couple of bushes, hidden in what appears to be a small ditch, is Mr. Oinky.
Buddy! You're right!
It is shivering, it is shaking, there's a bit of blood on his left leg, the top one. It seems it is bruised and he is toppled over inside the ditch.
I heal him for 9 damage.
You do fix his little broken leg as you pick him up from the ditch.
Oh, there you are. Hey, do you know where the horses went? Your Butters know them.
It is
You?
It is terrified, and it is oinking very hard and very loud.
It's alright. I'm here. Alright.
Make an animal handling check.
Yep.
Advantage?
Ah no, this pig is horrified.
Natural 20!
Not like he needed. With a few
Nice.
well-placed pats on the back, Mr. Oinky begins to calm down.
There's a good pig. pig. Oh, there's a good boy.
You do hear it whimper.
I know. Alright, let's see. I need to try and find the horses. But, I don't know where they'd be. It's really hard to see where things are here. Can I inspect the blood that I did find?
Yeah.
I'm basically gonna
Nature
pull
check.
some of it off. Yeah, pull some of it off a leaf and just gonna give it a lick.
Yep.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to ask a question I don't want to ask.
11.
Has Grimthorpe eat horse before?
Yes.
It is a very strange taste. One that you have not tasted for a while. It is horse.
Hmm.
About probably half a day's old.
Okay, so something came by after we tied up the horses. Probably us, we were asleep up in the village. And attacked them. It was really dumb to leave them down here by the river.
You also notice that there is not enough blood for all of the horses to be spilled around here.
Griffith's gonna try a thing. He's going to try to do what he would recognize as a horse whistle and call it for Butters.
You call in for Butters?
Because Butters is, by Grimthod's measure, probably the best trained of the horses, and thus if there's any of them that would respond to a call for it by its name, it's more...
Okay. You whistle?
Just horse whistle. Butters!
You shout. There is no response, except for a very distant sound of, well, what you can recognize as a bit of a growl, more along the lines of
Grimthod will pull out his club.
excellent choice. As you investigate, can you give me a stealth check? Or are you not hiding?
No, Grimthod's gonna try and stealth up as best he can. He's not great at stealth, but he's gonna give it a shot. The 21 disagrees. The 21 just disagrees.
You begin to move into the forest, and what you see horrifies you, as in the distance you see a large, gigantic figure, green-skinned, with long teeth and even longer claws, holding on its back what appears to be a pair of living horses in a large sack. A troll.
Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah, I need some of those parts.
And you notice it is looking up in the air, kind of sniffing, as a second troll right next to it seems to be talking to it in the giant tongue. Do you speak giant?
I do not.
You...
Here's a question. Now, there's... Hang on, how close am I to...
About 30 feet away.
Okay. So here's the thing. There's a verbal and somatic component to comprehend language.
That's a problem.
If I were to back up and ritual cast it, would I be able to, again with the 21 stealth, back up to a point where I'd still be able to be aware of where they are, and thus if they tried to move off, I'd be able to follow them as I cast?
You can certainly try.
Okay. I'm going to back up to roughly about the hard limits of like where I reckon I'd be able to still be aware of where they are, so like that'd probably be like 90 feet away or something along those lines.
So, are you going 90 feet back?
Yeah, I'm gonna go 90 feet back, so that'll put me at 120 feet from them. I'm going to start trying to ritual cast comprehend language. Knowing that that takes an hour.
Does it? I thought ritual casting was only 10 minutes.
It is 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
10 minutes,
10
okay.
minutes.
10 minutes then.
Okay. Takes you a few minutes. But eventually you do finish the ritual for the comprehend language spell by performing the spell, and you immediately feel your tongue feel very, very strange.
Alright, and then, obviously knowing that 10 minutes have passed, I'm going to continue to try to move in the direction of the trolls to get to the point where I might be able to hear what they're saying to each other.
You return back to see that the trolls have been gone within the span of the time you took to cast the spell.
Of course. Can I roll something to try and figure out which way they went?
Survival, trying to figure to figure tracks, investigation to figure for leads.
18.
Excellent. They seem to be leading deeper into the jungle.
Okay, could I get a rough idea of direction? just from the map as it currently.
Certainly.
Oh, across the river?
Yep.
Okay. No, there's no sense being dumb about this. If we were to go out, if Grimthop was going to go after the troll, well, hang on, let me roll intelligence. How dumb is Grimthop? Oh, okay. He gets to make the smart choice. What the fuck?
Now, just imagine if I had
Fucking
those rules.
hell. Can we save you? Can we send you to fucking Vegas? Like,
yeah,
my
what
god.
is this? How many is that? That's 1, 2,
That's
3.
so much green.
Yep.
Didn't you also roll, like, last time, like, 5 natural 20s?
Yeah, I don't know what is up with Grimthop at the moment, but he is rolling like a god.
Hey, can you buy, like, few scratch cards or something? Like,
Okay. You
It's
get-
the power of the solo party.
So what does
That's
Grimthop
it.
decide to do?
Yeah.
Grimthod looks down to
Solo
Mr. and
party.
goes like, "Oh, I know I can kill one of those things by myself, but like I almost died last time, and there's 2 of them now. So it might be better if we go in with everybody, and we fuck them up then, you know? Same thing with the big one, you know? He's saying this to Mr. Winky, by the way. Right, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let's head back to the tribe. We can leave you with them. You know, they can mind you for a bit, and then we can meet up with everybody, yeah? Yeah, sounds about right. Alright, I'm aware I have comprehend language up at the moment, but I'm not. I'm pretending as though Grimthog can understand Mr. Ogi. Alright, he's gonna
I don't-
head back with.
Okay.
I don't think pigs speak any language, so...
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Ashfall and Lupus, you two are in the front of the cave. You have been standing there, one in a tree, the other one in front of the cave, for about, like, literally a day. You are bored out of your minds. So, are you going to be staying there until morning?
I said Ash did this for a living. He knows the ways to stave off the boredom.
Aqua, we can't hear you. So you can either type in the roll20 or...
Discord is great tool, am I right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just type in roll 20.
Yeah?
That's why it's there.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. Well, if you're going to be staying there, I need you to both give me just a constitution saving throw. Are you resting for the night, or are you just keeping awake?
I was just keeping awake for the time being.
Give me a con save. I guess exhaustion. Okay, you're gonna be resting a bit. And the con save from both of you, for different reasons. Good.
Decent.
Not too bad.
Excellent.
Hey, better.
Pulling an all-nighter is not a big deal for you, Ashfall. You've done it before in the military. You do feel exhaustion beginning to creep in to your body, but you manage to stave it off by doing very minimal activity, resting your eyes every now and then, and breathing in and out in slow paces. But still remaining awake and conscious and very much like aware of your surroundings. Lupus, on the other hand, seems to be resting a bit, taking a small rest, and it doesn't seem that he is too much affected by the fatigue of the jungle grounds. In the middle of the night, the only companionship you get are the night creatures that are wandering about. Specifically, some of the more nocturnal hunters, such as owls, and some spiders that you can see in the distance, some giant ones. That seems to be hunting. You can give me a perception check just for the sake of it.
$18.
In the very distance away from you, far away, you can see what appears to be a shadow of a creature. Something that is quadrupedal, except the problem is it has six limbs that you can see that are moving it along the ground. A very long, hound-like head seems to be sniffing about, and you can see also what appears to be a pair of long tendrils on its back. That kind of slap around in its surroundings as it is prowling with a small pack.
Neat.
I think we all know what that is.
But yeah, that's pretty far away. It doesn't seem to be a problem, nor a danger.
Well,
Well.
I mean, sure, bud. Sure.
So, in the morning.
Hold on. So, you know, me and Koda are in the camp, and Iki told us that they are waiting for us.
Correct. You're still in the. Yep. You do see. Actually, it would take you. Yeah. So you do. You do see Iki look a bit confused as to the nature of Koda not wanting to treat his wounds, but that's alright.
Koda, what do you think? Should we turn with them? Because I cannot inform them where we are.
Koda's gonna get up, look at you. We should go. Immediately turn, impromptu pass out.
There's
As
no
he's
time to
passed-
waste. Hebler.
As he's passed out, I'm going to look at Iki and just go, I think you should treat his wound now.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. You do not seem very fine yourself. Are you alright?
I'm fine. It's just some scratches.
She hands you a small bowl of herbs. And she begins to treat Koda's wounds, which does allow him to take a long rest as he's passed out on the thatch floor of the nest. Dare I say, Koda, it's not uncomfortable.
Alright.
And the two of you begin to take a long rest as eventually Grimford makes his way back into the village about like 3 hours, and you see a very...
So this is like 3 in the morning at this point, isn't it?
Yep!
Okay.
Grimford, you arrive...
Oh, did Kiki not go? I thought Kiki would have left.
Huh?
Are you gonna wait at the edge of the village?
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't have good track record of leaving somewhere myself. So
This is fair. This is very fair.
like
True.
Kiki is smart enough to know, like, okay, if I go there alone, 1, she might get lost because she's not very good at tracking. 2, she's not very good at handling things herself if something attacks her.
And you are pretty perceptive. You do see the tired form of Grimthod entering in with a Mr. Oinky on his one side hand.
Oh, Grimthod.
Hi.
Why do you have
thanks,
Mr.
Doc.
Oinky?
He was really fucked up. Hang on, he plonks Mr. Oinky down on the ground. Kind of, he's like, oh, what happened to Bajko? He looks really fucked up.
Yeah, it's a long story.
I got a story too. Mine's not that long though. Some trolls attacked our raft and took the horses, and they tried to take Mr. Oinky, but he got away. So I found him, and healed him. Got him feeling better. But yeah, they took the horses. There's 2 of them, the big ones, big brain things. I know I was like, I know I could beat 1, but like 2 of them's a bit much.
What about Lupus and Ash?
Oh, they're still back at the hole. They were supposed to be setting up camp. I was supposed to go back to them, but then when I saw what happened to Mr. Oinky and the horses, I decided to come back here so that Mr. Oinky was somewhere safe, and I could then meet up with you guys because I knew you'd be coming back here, and so I wanted to make sure you met with here. Like if you guys came here, like we're able to meet up with them back there. Good. But yeah, so these trolls. Back at the hole, like, we didn't see anything coming in or going out all day. So I don't think whatever's in there wants to come out. So, I don't think it's a big rush to deal with it. I think the horses are big, and the trolls is a bit more, urgent, you know. What's your story?
What was the last thing you said?
You know, dealing with the trolls is a bit more urgent. Am I saying that right?
Yes. Do I know anything about trolls?
Make me a history check, or a nature check, or an arcana check, or a survival check, I suppose, or a strength check.
7.
Strength check.
7.
7.
7.
Trolls are gigantic creatures, big. You've read some tales on them. They have a very horrifying ability to become extremely hard to kill from normal weaponry due to the fact that their wounds do not close easily. There are tales of trolls that are menacingly butchering people, and there are also tales of trolls that are acting as toll payers on bridges.
Well, I don't think Koda is going to wake up until morning. And
Alright. Okay.
you look very exhausted, so I don't think we should go there, even though I am worried about the horses.
Yeah. Cause like, I'm pretty sure. Like, Bowie, the cages that I saw the horses on their backs on, was it all 4 horses or was it only 2?
You saw no cages; they were just in a sack. And
Right.
you also did see 2 horses. You did see Butters in one of them.
Okay. So it's like, yeah, because like they took all 4, Butters in there too.
Important
So,
to note too, you did not see Marco anywhere.
That's a fair point, actually. It's like I also like we left fishing out with the with the Ralph, and I didn't see him anywhere. So I don't know what's happened to him.
Alright, well I guess we'll have to wait for the morning until we head out. I'm sure Ash and Lucas will be fine.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll go check on him. And Grimthor goes to set up to leave, and also collapses.
Iki looks at both the 2 unconscious creatures in her nest.
Let me tell you about my best friend.
Running gags, gotta love them.
She takes
Kiki looks towards Iki and it's just like, should we move them?
Well, that would be rude, wouldn't it?
Right.
Clearly, they have decided where they're sleeping.
So Kiki's just going to sit down and for 4 hours just go into a trance.
Okay. As Iki grabs some leaf blankets and just puts them on both Koda and Grimthod. And she goes to sleep herself as everyone rests. Roll a number. Hold up. Have to make a roll. That's
lived.
incorrect. Damn it, no.
I'm the shifter who lived.
Okay. Cool.
Coda just turning up to every shifter he needs to be on now at like this point, just being like, I lived, bitch.
So, as you guys are resting, it's a it's a relatively rest. No? Aqua? Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh. Yeah, finally.
Get back.
Yeah.
As you guys are resting, you have pretty restful sleep since you're pretty tired. Ashfall, your watch all the way up to morning is relatively uneventful. No creature seems to be making its way towards the lair. In fact, any creature that seems to be wandering around immediately avoids coming close to this glade that is the entrance to the big one's lair. Yeah. As morning comes, Koda, Grimthod, you both wake up with some thatch pieces stuck to your face. Kiki, you were awake like 4 hours earlier.
Oh, where are we?
We are still at the camp.
There's nothing new, right?
Yes, there is.
Oh, finally. It took a day.
Did it really take a day?
Yes, there is. You feel something in your stomach, and something rising up from your stomach. Give me a con save. Excellent.
Ooh, 7.
Excellent. You barf. As what appears to be extreme sickness overwhelms you. Oh fuck.
Oh.
I think Novi just threw his computer over to the wall.
No, that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Hey, me, man. Oh, you don't feel well.
He drank the blood that I had from the creature that we fought. You remember?
Which one?
I mean, this could also be getting doused with multiple points of radiation. Radiant damage.
Probably. One of the first creatures we fought, actually.
The goblin?
Dragon. No, the giant dragon thingy.
Oh! That thing's blood was bad though. It was really fucked up.
Yeah, he drank it.
You shouldn't have done that. Obviously that'll make you sick.
You don't feel anything else other than this sickness.
No, removing of skin or addition of skin. No,
Nope.
nothing.
Apart from your nearly singed flesh from a certain firestorm.
Well, I mean, what's new?
Yeah.
I've been on fire.
You've ever seen Deadpool?
Way more
like
than I ever should be.
Your flesh, your flesh at this bird does resemble Deadpool's like very singed, burned flesh. It's not a very cool sight.
At a certain point, I'll just have resistance to fire damage, and it'd be like, why don't you burn? Because I burned so much.
What is this thing with this party and burning? Like Koda's backstory and now him almost dying because of it. Kiki died because of the fucking fire.
It's not even the party, it's just Koda.
If you're already burnt.
They can't burn you again.
If you are a bird.
But I didn't hear the story. What happened to you?
Well, we can talk about it as we are walking, I suppose.
Yeah, we need to go. I turn over towards Iki and go like, do you mind watching him and making sure that he's alright? He's real scared after what happened with the troll. Pointing down to Mr. Winky.
Not to say.
Certainly. She gives you a patient smile, not like the one you had met from the previous encounter with the person behind the desk over back in the Zanta. More in the. Can you give me an insight check?
Sure.
Oh boy.
14.
You can tell that she doesn't exactly know how to keep Oinky happy, because she's not a pig herder, but she's going to try her best to keep Oinky safe.
Grimthorpe realizes this because okay. So he'll eat most anything. He likes a lot of vegetables and stuff like that. So if you got anything like turnips or carrots or cabbage, he likes that.
Would wild roots do?
Yeah, you'd eat them, wouldn't you? Yeah.
I suppose if you eat something, I'm pretty sure the pig will eat it.
You do also notice that Mr. Oinky is already eating what appears to be some strange leaves from one of the fallen over little pots.
Oh, you would get stuck in there, mate. Anyway, so we're gonna pop off. We're gonna go check in with our friends. Might be back in like a couple of days, cause like we have a lot of stuff we need to fight. But we really appreciate you looking after them for me.
Yes, I will. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck, Death Hunters.
Cheers. Grimthorpe charges out and goes like, "That's a really cool name. Should we change ours?"
Well, you chose our previous name, or the first name.
I did.
Glorious Scouts.
Give me a moment.
I love it that Grimthon is so dumb he breaks the GM.
Oh, Grimdot's
Carry on.
idiocy isn't the only thing. Oh god.
Welcome to the entire party.
Yep.
Yep.
Also, hi, Rainy Day. Thanks for
Hello.
joining.
The thing says this. Well, half of us can't read, so.
I mean, I could read a little bit.
So,
At a 5th grade
bit.
level.
I can read.
Well,
We're working on it.
So
on
as
that note,
Grimthon's leading the other two back towards the hole because he's very familiar with where it is now.
yeah, you're going
He
back.
will continue to ask us like, so what happened with the other tribe?
Right, so we flew there. And Koda wanted to ask, I suppose, something. And I just look towards Koda. It's not like I speak shifter, so I couldn't understand. Koda?
So this is gonna be sitting there, like walking quietly.
Well, we did end up beating their leader.
Oh, the chief. Okay.
Yes. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Then he transformed into a bear, a really big bear. And they
Okay.
fought.
Oh.
And then I saw Koda on the ground after a burst of fire, and I went to get to him. Do you remember when I Wait, I just realized Grimthon hasn't seen Kiki use the
Nope.
dimension door.
Not once.
That's great. Well, I got us out of there with magic.
Oh, you go there. Okay. Sure, but do you know why you why were you fighting? Was it a tribal thing? Like were you trying to beat him and become the chief?
No.
Oh, okay. It sounds like you took it fairly serious, though. That sounds like a full-on fight for dominance kind of deal, you know?
Well,
don't
I got
care for this trial. Whatever happens to it, happens to it. I will see that the others return to it. And he can do what he wants then.
What, they're missing people from the tribe?
No.
Okay.
Well, I got us on top of the mountain and we had to come back down since Koda couldn't transform into a big bird anymore. That's why it took us so long.
Oh, okay. That's why it took a while. Well, yeah, we best get on to find Leafy Goat and Farago. Hopefully they're alright.
Speaking of goats, you arrive into the front of the lair without too much trouble. A few hours of walking back down the mountain, relatively uneventful. As you're approaching, the only other creatures you can see are the flying pterodons that are flying overhead of what appears to be like hundreds of feet away from you, and also what seems to be Lupus sitting next to a big old vined up cave entrance, and on one of the nearby trees a male humanoid creature that you refer to as Ash. He's just there.
What a weird way to phrase it.
Yeah,
Hey guys! So like, did anything happen over the course of the night? You two seem alright, yeah?
I can see Lupus light up, but I can't hear anything.
Yeah, mic gone again.
No, you're fine.
So,
I think they talked about lupus, but alright.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just seeing if like Aqua's gonna say anything.
I guess he just has silence cast on him for now.
you're in Jurassic
And-
Park, anything is possible.
Coda will hand him a pen and paper.
Yes.
Write it down.
Okay.
So, as as you guys are outside this large, spooky, menacing cavern, and Ashfall, you climb down from the tree. No check required. Please don't. There is no need.
Please break
Do
your
it.
legs.
Do it.
Don't just jump from the branch.
Do it.
Do
No.
a backflip. Do a backflip.
No.
You climb down from the tree, and you're standing in front of this vined-up cave entrance. Inside, you can see the relatively large tunnel taking a turn, and you have no idea what's inside.
Well,
Should anything like come in or go out at all?
Not a peep.
Okay, good. We got a problem. Some trolls turned up to the raft and took our horses.
It's not the biggest tragedy in the world.
But like they also took Butters, you know? And I couldn't find water, like fishy goat anywhere, so I think they might have taken him too.
Huh.
Yeah. So I found out, I spotted where they were going. Like I managed to track which way they went. They went across river. He like points directly across. Like they go across the river that way. Now like if this whole like there's not really anything coming out in or out, then like I think we could leave it for a bit. But they're probably going to eat him and the horses fairly soon. So we should probably go deal with that.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. So we all ready to go?
yes.
Koda's gonna ritually cast.
Good call.
For Butters.
I don't think he's in 5 miles.
I mean, well, this is the thing. If he's not in 5 miles, then we
Yeah,
don't.
it's ritual, so it's not that big of a deal if he's
You cast locate animals or plants. What are you describing? Butters?
Butters.
Describing Butters.
Oh boy, let me see
I
how
haven't
far the
got
fuck
a really
away
good
are you?
description. If it's past 5 miles, like if you hit 5 and then 5.1, stop. It's like a nut
I
there.
believe they would be 5 miles away from you more, so yeah. You don't sense the presence of Butters the horse.
Oh, it's 8 kilometers. That's.
But yeah,
That's far.
Grimthod already has an
About
idea
5.
of the direction because he did his he got pretty good on his survival check, so knows they're across the river and up. Let me try to remember.
Through the rest of the woods.
Yeah, it was up this way. Was it specifically right, Jen?
Let me check. Yep.
Cool. Yeah, Grimthod at least knows we need to cross the river and we need to head up that way.
Into the mountains, yes.
Yee.
As you are searching for the presence of Butters, I just realized how busted that spell is because you can just literally search for any fucking beast.
Yep. It's a good spell. It's a good spell.
Wow, that is... Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to find a fucking T-Rex? Use that. Right?
I mean,
Right.
yeah, couldn't he also use it to just go find the big one?
That's if the big one actually falls
Is
into...
its name?
It's a
Or is it
creature.
beast?
It's a creature and the big
it's
one.
the closest creature or plant. That is busted. It didn't specify beast, so it necessarily doesn't have to be
Well,
that.
it described the name of a specific kind of beast or plant, so I'm assuming it
Yeah,
still
it
is
says-
beast.
Oh, okay, because I read down the creature.
Yeah.
I'm going to change that to beast because I think that makes more sense.
Yes. No, you don't want it. Creature is the generic term that can mean
Yeah.
almost anything that's
Anything.
alive and moving.
There is a locate creature spell, I know that.
I know, I've used it. Not as Koda, but as,
Yeah. That's
ye
understandable.
who will be remembered forever.
That's understandable. Have a nice day.
I always like to look at the material components for spells and imagine if I was playing someone who actually was using the component pouch, how you justify having a bit of fur from a bloodhound.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
Yeah.
Like, is there just a factory where they shave bloodhounds in the Forgotten Realms?
I
Possibly.
would hope not.
It's called a guardhouse.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I mean, I don't question a lot of things in D&D. You're basically playing characters that are taking 8 hours of sleep every day and also can travel for miles on end without exhaustion.
Right?
Okay,
And they
I'm
don't have
just-
narcolepsy or nothing like that.
I'm just saying that my
So
character is very
unrealistic.
realistic because I always sleep like 4 hours.
Too real.
The only problem is that I don't function after 4 hours.
So
So unrealistic.
So
Anyway,
you're
yes.
in front of the spooky cavern.
And
They're
we're
headed
heading
towards
towards
the-
the
Giraffe.
spooky river.
Do you want me to cast the locate animals and plants and see if the big one? Because all I've seen is the face.
I mean, hang on. It says describe or name a specific beast, or so. If you were to just name it as the big one,
Yeah,
would that work?
possibly.
My name is.
Mm.
Worth the shot.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Alright, ritual cast again. Like, is the big one nearby? Census say?
You feel the power of the land around you, and your senses begin to spread from your body. As you feel the world around you giving you whispers and the answers, you don't feel the presence of the big one anywhere close to you.
Yeah, I was like, no, he's not in there. Or that's a really deep cave.
Or maybe that's not actually his name.
Might be. Well, should we go after the trolls now?
Yeah, let's go.
You do actually hear something from inside the cave, though.
What, after an entire day of nothing?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a very low sound. Now that everyone is here, someone... Because I do know for a fact that with your collective passive perception, you could, and you are standing in front of the cave, you could probably now listen into the very, very, very slight sound of... It is,
You didn't hear it?
Okay.
Like something shifting.
likely.
A fart, yes.
It's the old man. To come back for round 2. I'm freaking.
I would say trolls are a more pressing concern because they will eat the horses, while this thing has not moved in an entire day.
Let's go.
Right, we go after the trolls.
Okay.
I mean, I've done that too. Big whoop.
So,
Going after the trolls.
okay, can you
Yeah,
give
but
me
they
a...
probably also have a Mako.
Can you give me a general survival check?
Go.
18.
14. 10.
Alright.
14.
I don't know why all of you roll for it, but okay.
You said
I
general.
You
You didn't say
mainly,
anyone specific.
I was mainly mentioning the people who are leading the group, but okay.
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah, it's alright. You can manage to make your way through the jungle back to where your boat is. It does take you some time as you're following basically the thick thicket of the jungle, using the directions that Kiki gave you from where you met her, and then following the way back. Basically, the sun is now on the midway point as you arrive back to where your raft is. You do notice in the distance there are some wild giant alligators that are swimming down the river.
Okay.
Okay.
Like from which direction?
From the north of you.
Shit.
So I'm gonna look around the raft to see anything that Grimthor didn't notice already.
How
That's a good
far
ball.
did we walk? In theory.
Make a perception survival check.
Perception survival?
Unnatural.
Perception or survival. Also, by this point, it would have been like 2 in the morning.
So that's like what? On this map, that distance, that'd be about what 15 feet beyond this map's like miles and stuff.
Yeah, you can set up to kilometers
Uh,
if you need to.
okay, I think there has been a small misunderstanding as to where you are. You were on your way here.
Yes, that's where the raft is. But like
Yep.
we were traveling from here, weren't we?
Yeah, from here. And you were going upstream. You heard the screams.
Oh, it's that way.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was like here, but okay, that makes more sense.
Yes, it does. It's logical.
Okay.
That's why it makes more sense.
I mean, you never specified where the big one's cave is, so I was just like,
No, sorry, you're right. If I had forgotten to do that, no, that's my bad. Excuse me.
Okay.
Can I
you guys
handle
reckon?
animal the alligators?
That's probably a good idea, actually. But before that,
Do I-
what did you get on the unnatural 20 on perception?
do I see any other marks that Grim thought might have not noticed in the dark?
Give me a moment. The natural
I can't
20.
speak English today.
Give me a second. I have to check what kind of marks you would find. Okay. Well, you do. Okay. You see, the marks that you do find are also of what appears to be bludgeon in the wood.
Okay.
It appears that
How
something
much?
something with heavy force has struck the bark of the nearby trees.
Does it look like a club of some sort, like a bigger club? Could do
It does look like a bigger club, yeah.
that? Okay. Is there any blood?
It's the dried up blood of the horses, yeah.
Does it look like enough blood that one horse was already or two or what?
Make me a survival or nature check.
I'd say nature.
Both of I suck at both.
I mean, I can use. I can see medicine too.
You were saying?
21. There is enough blood for a single horse to have bled out, yeah.
There is or isn't?
There is.
Yes.
Okay. Well, shit. Let's hope that even Bardos is alive at this point.
Yeah, yeah. We also have to. You don't see any signs of fishy goat blood around at all, do you?
Is my girl's blood red?
No and no.
Okay. Well, I don't see any of his blood around here, so that's good.
I guess. I wonder where he went though.
They might have taken him.
So if we want to get across the river to the other side, we're probably going to need to use the raft and then tie it up on the other side of the river.
Definitely.
What do you reckon about getting past the fish? He points towards the alligator.
All right. Well, Koda's gonna try to handle animal here. Can I try to handle animal, Jim?
Alright, what are you going to do to handle animal?
Let's see. Do I have any spell? My rations are better not in my spells. How am I doing? They're in my inventory. All right, here we go. Rations. I have an extra set of rations.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to feed the alligator and interact with the alligator.
Okay, you're going to draw their attention.
Yep.
Okay. As you are approaching the alligator that is swimming downstream, you throw some rations into the river.
Some jerky.
Sure.
Mm.
Some good old-fashioned jerky. As you throw the jerky to the river, you do see the alligator submerge underwater.
All right.
You see them. Takes them a couple of minutes before they re-emerge, and they continue down their swim.
Alright.
Did they just dodge the food, or did they swim down to grab it?
Can you see underwater?
Well, I mean, that's true. It's probably murky water. So,
It's
I
relatively
don't think
clear.
anyone...
You
Really?
did, yeah, it's relatively clear. You did see that the alligators eat the meat, since it didn't manage to float too far down, but they don't seem tamed. You just threw meat at alligators.
I know, but could I get one's attention and try to handle the animal?
Here's the thing. Alligators are not puppy dogs. You can't just give them treats to try to get their attention. They are alligators.
Alright.
So what are you doing? Are you trying to just get their attention by calling out to them, by throwing the meat closer towards you so that they can come towards you in the shore?
Are there any fish in the water?
Yes, there are. They seem to be running away from the alligators. Swimming away from the alligators.
So towards me.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I'm gonna use a javelin to spear fish.
Make an attack roll.
18?
Sure, you spear some fish.
Wait, is the damage really necessary on fish?
It's really not.
I don't know, is it?
No, it's really not. They have 1 hit point.
Okay. I'm gonna take the fish and kind of wave it in the water to let the scent of the blood attract one.
You do see one of the 2 alligators kind of begins to make its way towards you. As you are wagging the javelin with the fish on it, the alligator is approaching you very slowly. In a single moment of, in a span of a second, it snaps wide and closes its mouth straight on your javelin and begins to pull in. Give me a strength check to not lose the javelin.
Give it a bit. 17.
The water splashes around you as the alligator attempts to take the fish off from the javelin.
Alright. We're going to try now to handle the animal.
Hold up. I need to make the check for the alligator.
Alright.
It manages to take the fish off from your javelin as well as the javelin into the water with an 18.
God damn!
Wouldn't that be an athletics then?
Sure. But, yeah, that's alright.
So, you just want me to keep the 13 plus my 10 to a 23?
Okay, it doesn't manage to take the javelin, but it does take the fish.
Okay. Now try to handle animal it.
You keep saying handle animal it, you don't tell me what you're doing.
I'm going to attempt to calm it down and become its friend. I don't know how you would describe the handle animal thing. It's the worst. It's like persuasion. What do you say?
You are a druid.
I am not an animal expert in real life, though.
That's fair. Okay,
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know.
Okay, that's
I don't know how you handle alligators.
Make the animal handling
19.
You manage.
Like, I get what you're getting at. I'm just like, man, I have no idea.
Well, as the alligator takes the fish off from your javelin, you situation, isn't it? As the alligator,
I think we've all seen Crocodile Hunters, so you just do.
Yeah, you kind
of really works.
You kind of, as it is busy eating the fish, you kind of move around it, jump onto its back, and begin to hold from it, from the head, very, very sharply and strong. This is a giant alligator.
Yeah, this is a giant alligator. This is why I avoid jumping on it, because I figured alligators do the death roll thing. I'm just like, oof.
Yeah, they do.
Death.
Yeah.
You're in this very awkward position where you are standing on top of the alligator, holding its head.
gonna try to comfort the alligator.
I'm just
You-
watching this with
no.
fascination.
Everyone's watching this as Koda begins to pat the alligator on the head.
Out of curiosity, during all of this, what are the other two gators doing?
One of them is watching intently, the other one is swimming downriver.
Okay, so it's past us at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why you went after such measures, because we could have just thrown some meat.
I was gonna say, just throw
away
some,
from us.
like, even then, just throw rocks in the water. The wild animals, they'll just like, oh no, rocks. I'm gonna
Because
go
I
away from
want it
that.
as a wild shape.
I mean, this is fundamentally differently interacting with us.
You are standing right on top of it. You do feel the alligator is trying to slowly, very carefully move around so that it can, in one motion, sweep you under to eat you. You manage to slowly also keep your balance on it to kind of confuse it. The other alligator is still intently looking at you.
Can I now try to calm it down with another handle animal?
Sure.
Get it to like
Are you trying to get off of its
get
back?
it to where I'm. No, not yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to be an Australian here in a bit.
Oh my god!
Sure.
Dirty 20.
You kind of begin to press into the nerves of the creature, which is not a usually good thing because I will startle it. You're a shifter. Living with the natural wildlife is something you have grown to grow accustomed to, either because you're hunting it or because you're part of it. Handling the alligator in specific revolves around you mostly just kind of spreading yourself on the same length down the beast. So Koda is lying on top of the alligator. It seems a lot more calm, more confused than anything, because there's a person on top of it.
I mean, would this now be considered semi-friendly to me now?
And in the barest sense of the word, yes, alligators are predatory animals. The first chance it gets, it will try to chomp you, but right now it is satisfied from food and also extremely confused, so it's okay.
You have cast confusion on the gator.
So what are you attempting to do here?
Sure. I'm just trying to befriend it at this point.
Okay. It doesn't seem very up to the perspective of friendship.
There is a spell for this, you know.
I know.
You don't
But
have
that-
it, do you?
You don't need to go
No.
this sort of lengths to do this one thing. We need to get the horses and Mako.
Like- I get that you want the wild shape, but at the same time, it's
You
a
have
wild
already-
animal.
you
You're
have
not
already-
gonna tame it.
You have already
know.
acquired the wild shape through the purpose of simply interacting with the animal. Fuck, I'll give it to you, just...
I know, but now I'm stuck in a rock and a hard alligator. Alright.
Here you go.
I mean,
can
you could have attempted You just attempted athletics to jump off, like, or even just take the disengage action and disengage from the gator, so it can't take attack on you as you flee from it.
Okay. That's probably what I'll do then. I'll just do the disengage. This sounds better.
As you're standing on top of the alligator, what are you trying to do to get off of it?
Disengage.
I'm disengage.
You disengage and quickly just splash your feet on the water as you're making your way over the bank. As you see the alligator immediately snap its giant jaw right from you as you try to escape, just biting nothing but air, slamming down back into the water and looking at you from the river, giving a confused scoff and beginning to just swim back down.
Oh, that was fun. Ready to go?
Yeah. I'm good now.
Alright, Grievous is going to attempt to pilot the boat over to the bank here so that we can pursue the trolls.
Alright, that's where it's at. Nice.
Begin to make your way over to the other side of the river. As you get over to the other side, you see, the first thing you see is that there is blood here, scattered onto the nearby foliage. It seems that the trolls didn't exactly take care to leave any to not leave any tracks behind. And by that I
Okay.
mean that they have left a very nice route of blood for you to follow.
Can I attempt a nature check to see if this is again horse blood?
With your previous checks, I can tell you this is definitely horse blood.
Right, so Grip Blood again takes on, but gives a look. So, yeah, small horse blood.
What's a big
went-
horse blood?
It went this way.
And you begin to make your way
we can
into
see the blood.
And you begin to make your way into the forest. Can you give me a survival check just to see if you can, with advantage, to see if you can follow the tracks back, so that you don't get accidentally lost.
Will do.
Grim Thought or everybody?
The ones who are leading.
Okay, should it be me or Ash?
Either or.
Either or.
Alright. 18.
Cool.
You have made your way through the jungle. You don't see many dangers around you, apart from the fact there is actually what you can see as a giant beast nearby, which is a bit teensy-weensy bit problematic, because there's a bit of your way. You can manage to go around it if you want. It appears that the beast in question is a giant bat.
In the day?
Yeah. You also see something strange about this bat. It wears clothing.
What?
As in armor.
Is there anything strange written on this thing?
Seems to be sleeping. Has a mark on its armaments. That
Then
of
we
that
have
of
a look at that mark.
you can approach it. It's sleeping.
Hmm.
It appears to be the mark of a hand with a with an orcish skull holding it.
Ah, fuck!
Oh boy!
Hey, it's your buds, it's your pals, it's, you know.
It's
You-
my friendos.
You
God damn it.
you also notice nearby what appears to be an orc in the bushes.
Does the
Okay.
blood lead towards them?
You don't know. It's not in the direction of the blood. It is a bit further away. The orc seems to be doing a business in the bushes.
Okay. Gripblood's gonna spot them. Turn to the rest of the group, go like, sorry, I need to get him.
Wait. Okay, now let's get it. Now we have fast without trace.
As you're approaching,
Stealthfully.
you do see the bat kind of beginning to rise. It
It's a
just
60.
yeah, all right, that's good. Roll stealth checks as you're approaching.
Just like, let's just do it like this.
The orc
That's also
kinda,
16.
Oh, sorry, that shouldn't have been advantage, so that should have been 14.
Oh my god.
28. Okay. The orc doesn't seem to be noticing you. He seems a bit more busy just kind of finishing his business. Oh, alright. What a day. What a night, actually. Oh, I should go to sleep soon. Oh. Shouldn't wait too much longer. As all of you are prowling, you do notice the bat is slowly just twitching from where it is sleeping.
So we chopping.
Yeah, we get him.
So you're all hiding like in bushes around this little smoke glade where the bat is.
Jen, what are you talking about? We are the bushes.
Yeah. You do notice the bat kind of raises its head and looks directly at you.
Alright, we jump.
Yeah, we're gonna charge him. Like, obviously not gonna surprise around on the bat, but hopefully surprise around on him.
Yep.
Sure. You have a round of initiative regardless, so go for it. I don't think this orc is gonna get a chance to react, actually.
Is he within 30 feet or within 40 feet of me where I am hiding, or am I gonna have to do double movement to get up to him?
He's about 5,000. No, you're within like 30 feet. You can approach them, no problem.
Cool.
They cannot see you.
I am going to charge him down. Gonna
Remember, you have
gonna
advantage.
save go. Yeah. Gonna save going into rage, but I'm gonna go for Great Weapon Master with the club, I think. Yeah.
Can I try to grapple him before he does that?
Sure.
All right.
By the
We need-
gods. Good lord. Give me a moment.
Skip to the bushes. Get him! What?
So, you grapple him immediately. He looks extremely confused, like, what? Can you join with the rope? You can certainly try. That hits.
That's an 11.
Oh, that's 11, that doesn't hit. As you come
Yeah.
out from the bushes, you swing your club. You kind of leans back.
I'm gonna come in with the second club attack, because extra attack.
Yep.
That's
Give me an attack roll, Lupus. Make a strength check, Lupus, just to put the gag over him. 11, the 21 hits.
And that is, I'm not raging, so that is just 21
21.
damage.
You knock the wind straight out from his fucking lungs as you slam the great club on his chest.
Tell your bat not to move. Now.
Alright, down, boy, down! And he's immediately gagged as Lupus puts a gag on his mouth.
I got him in a chokehold.
Okay, so you're as I said, I don't need to even change to combat music because you just took him down in a round.
Alright, I'm gonna pull that rope and start tying him up.
He looks extremely confused. You tie him up, yeah? No problem. If I am silent about something, it means that it succeeds usually.
Yeah, cool. Just checking.
Because he is
so-
grappled, gagged, no resistance because ow.
At this point.
He just
Alright, so Grimpod's gonna sit him down,
Whoa.
kind of squat in front of him, and look at him in the eyes.
You have not seen this orc before. He looks frightened. He does look at you with a bit of confusion as well. Whoa.
Alright. Yeah, here's how this is gonna work. I'm gonna ask you a question. If I don't like the answer, you're gonna hurt. Alright? Yeah. I grab the gag, I was like, where are the rest of them?
He kind of spits
Fall
onto the
down.
ground next to him some blood.
I pull the gag down so he can talk.
Rest of who? Who are you?
I slap him.
Oh!
I point to the symbol. The
Oh.
rest of the Dark Orcs.
What?
Where are they?
Oh! Well, he kind of looks a bit confused. Give me an
I
intimidation
slap
check.
him again as soon as he...
Yeah, slap. Give me an intimidation check, Grimnod.
Sure.
This is torture moments with the party.
Advantage or no?
Advantage, because what the fuck.
Cool.
It does seem that the orc... Yeah, you do see the orc is frightened. I'll talk. He tries to move his hands up, but he can't because he's tied up. Alright. Here's the thing. I stayed back. We'll have a rendezvous point. I don't know where the others are. Swears, I don't know.
I slap him
Lupus
twice.
also slaps.
Ah!
Lupus slaps and then Dakota slaps twice. So,
Oh!
where's your rendezvous?
Don't
Do you want me to look into his mind?
Okay. Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Detect thoughts.
Okay, eventually he will fail the saving throw as you're detecting his thoughts.
Wall of text.
Yep, you cast Wall of Text. He begins to revisit the memories of his orders of meeting with the rest of the orcs down by the lake, and he does tell that you like, we're supposed to be written down with some of the other orcs in the small island. down by the lake here in the wildlands.
Does he mean this one?
Yes, he does.
Coco?
I was ordered to keep, to keep an eye out on the way in, as I'm the last one to come. So that's what I know. I just took the mission.
So, can you give me a wisdom save?
Oh. Okay. He doesn't have good wisdom.
So why are you pouring alcohol on him?
You just pour alcohol on him? Okay. 4.
4? Okay. He fails.
Yeah, no.
What is this?
So what do you get from from the wisdom save?
I get to probe deeper into his memories.
You begin to see into his memories. His current memories are of his initiation to the Dark Ones, because this is a very similar situation for him. And the other current memory is, well, his current thoughts are about trying to see if he can escape or how to survive this current situation that he's in. Like where to run, how to get onto the bat to maybe fly away.
Good thought. Kind of like, I'm presuming Kiki's relaying this to him telepathically.
Mm-hmm.
Good thought.
The moment you relay that, his thoughts immediately go, oh, despair.
The moment when she says escape, I slap him.
Ah!
Now, listen up. Which tribe are you fucking with?
We ain't fucking with nobody here.
Bullshit.
Is he speaking the truth?
He does have he does know why he's here. Because he doesn't like if I fucking with anyone. We're not supposed to be fucking with anyone. We're supposed to come here to recruit some giant. That's it.
Have you attacked any have you attacked any orcs in the past?
Yeah. Hold up. Is this some kind of revenge scheme?
You lot, a bunch of murdering assholes who
Oh.
sneak around into people's tribes and fucking murder them.
Oh, damn it! I should have known you're one of them. Fine, just get it over with then.
When was that?
So, you accepting that you did bad? You're not gonna change. Fine. Grimthought pulls out his sword and runs him through.
You son of a...
Wait, Lucas, what do you have in mind? We're not lighting him on fire.
Yeah, if
So,
it's light up
what
on
are
fire,
his-
Doing
what
that,
are
not
his
in the
last
forest.
thoughts?
if it's light up on fire, Grimthought's gonna stab him before you get the chance. But if
his
it's
last-
something else, by all means.
His last thoughts are hatred for the orc in front of him.
That makes sense.
As you run at him with the sword, he falls dead onto the floor. Barely any resistance. The armor he wears is, what appears to be studded leather. His muscles are very, very, very thin. Doesn't seem to have much muscle on him. He has a couple of scimitars on his sides.
Yeah, but Grimthought's not gonna torture the guy. He's just gonna give him a quick death and then, yeah, throw him to the wilds.
And then we'll throw him to the alligators.
I mean, that's going a bit backwards to go forwards.
I mean, I could just chunk him into the water and see what happens.
But Grimthought kind of like runs him through, pulls the sword back his own. He was a bad bastard, and that's all he was ever gonna be. Last one at least had a chance of becoming something better.
Then I will ritually cast Speak with Animals.
You cast Ritually Speak with Animals, and the bat does look up to you, going, you just killed him!
I mean, you're free to go, though. Do whatever.
Why did you kill him?
Does Koda have an answer to that question?
It was fun.
The bot is actively looking at the corpse of the orc.
I mean, how well did he take care of you?
What? He took care.
How,
Took care of me. Gave me food. Gave me this. Protect me. He moves. The bat moves its large wings that are also like, kind of clasped in this very thin leather armor.
point over to Ash and Grimthon and say, well, those two right there will probably give you some of the best care you've ever had. They probably won't even make you fly in dangerous things.
Why did you kill him? And
Grimthon, why did we kill him?
He was a bad orc. He killed other orcs.
he doesn't understand that.
No, but Cryptot can tell Koda that.
Oh. Bad? No. Good.
Village.
Protect me.
Oh no, you're injured.
Yeah. But I point to Ashfall and Grimthon. They will protect you better.
You see the bat kind of slowly move up to the orc. Extremely, like, saddened with how it's dead. No, you kill. You kill people who protect me.
Now it's Italian bat.
It's like, Looks towards Grimthon. So he killed the orc that protected the bat, by the way.
I mean, it's free now, though. Like, it can just go back into the wild, can't it?
I don't know if it wants to do that. Look to Ash. You want to do your thing now? Would you like to do, as you do?
I'm fine just letting it go. Plenty of caves around here it can nest in.
Yeah, but you're going to have to tell it that.
I mean, you tell it that. You're speaking to it.
I look back to that. You're free. You can go do giant bad things.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Kind of looks back at you as it's before it begins to take flight into this fucking day. Looks very tired.
No, you can rest. It's fine.
Needs to flap its wings. No. No. Blood here. Animals come. Bad. Begins to fly away.
Alright.
We still need to go. We still need to go find the horses and the troll and stuff.
Yep. We take everything off this orc, and I
He doesn't
throw
have a
him off
lot
into
of.
the woods somewhere.
He doesn't have a lot of things on him.
Okay. But he has things on him, so
Yep.
we'll take things off.
Alright, you get some studded leather armor that has a big hole in the middle. What appears to be a pair of scimitars. A small bag of what appears to be a small pouch of 5 gold and 3 silver. What appears to be also a symbol of the Dark Ones.
Alright. I'm now going to throw him off in the woods somewhere and say, have at it.
And you continue your journey to find the horses. after dealing with the Dark One Orc, you make your way through the jungles, and it takes you the better part of the day before you arrive at the caves. Specifically, you arrive because you do see the horses outside, tied up to what appears to be a large pole. Inside, you see flickering light revealing the figures of a pair of giant trolls. There is also horse on what appears to be a wooden table inside, as well as a meat cleaver.
Where's spotters?
Stationed outside.
Okay. With
It appears.
my.
It appears that inside is
Okay.
milk.
Sorry.
It appears that inside is milk.
Oh, they got milk. All right.
Give me a moment.
Is...
Hey.
What the fuck was that?
That was Jen.
That was Jen tossing
head
his.
against a table.
That was Jen tossing his head. Or his cube.
Oh wait, yeah, now I can see that. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. So Grimnod's gonna turn back towards Koda and Ash and go like, "Can either of you do that thing where you make us like stake here again? Because like we could just like sneak up and take the horses back, you know."
Like any excuse to fling mud at people.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, we should kill them, but we should probably get the horses out of the way first, so they're not like gonna get caught in the way, you know? Because they're not good at taking hits.
You take cast pass with a trace, okay? You see the shadows begin to wisp around you, around your form.
Who here's the best of the stinky stuff?
I look at Lucas.
Okay.
Okay, so like you sneak up, you get the horses, and then once they're free and away, the rest of us we can all kind of run in and take care of them, yeah? Alright. Where to go? Do you want to do that thing where you like make everything all shiny and hurt? Because sometimes when you do that, I don't want to run into it, because you know, I might get hurt by the shiny stuff.
You mean that they're lit up?
Yeah, that thing that hurts sometimes.
Right. I'm going to first use the rod to get my belt back.
Makes sense.
And I am ready to cast Sickening Radiance
Okay.
whenever Lupus has gotten the horses.
Oh, sorry, what are you saying, Libby?
I was wondering when she cast a spell.
Oh, what are you thinking?
I was wondering when she cast it.
I'm not casting it yet.
Yeah, we
I know.
will wait till the horses are out of the way. Otherwise,
So-
kind of defeats the purpose of coming here.
Yeah. Before I actually do anything, do I see any signs of Mako anywhere?
Not really, no.
Can we roll perception to see if we pick up on anything?
You haven't checked with perception, no, you haven't.
No.
So,
can
can we?
Yeah, roll for it. Try to see what you can see.
Natural 20.
Fantastic. You do notice something. You don't see Marco.
Come on.
You see a smiling figure. Hidden on the side of the rock, what appears to be a large giant. Some of you don't see it with your passive perceptions, as it is holding a large rock over its body. The giant in question has what appears to be a large single baleful yellow eye and what appears to be tumors spreading from its back as well as on the top of its head. A very ugly figure. As you are looking at it, it has this very long, cracked, toothy smile. and you feel its gaze piercing you.
So we didn't even get the chance to roll stealth with the passive trace then, huh?
No, because this
No.
guy has been outside. With a passive perception of 18, he saw you coming.
Okay, cool.
Alright, that's fine.
And not only that, Kiki, can you give me a very nice saving throw really quickly before things go
Which
ugly?
save?
Specifically, yeah, it's gonna use charisma.
Wisdom or charisma?
Charisma.
Okay, okay.
Hey!
3.
Correct, that's a success. So you only suffer
Oh, great.
about 14 points of psychic damage as you feel
Okay.
the giant's terrible gaze piercing your mind, and immediately you feel another presence in your head.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Psychic giant.
Hmm.
Damn, I'm not in the level where psychic damage doesn't do anything to me. God damn.
Yeah, a couple more levels.
The rest of you see,
Initiative?
yeah, the rest of you see Kiki as she is shaking, a little bit of blood running down from one of her eyes as the giant appears. I need you all to roll me initiative.
Cool.
18.
Boy, oh boy, things just got worse.
19.
Mm-hmm.
11.
11.
11.
11. Okay, so Kiki with an 18. Grimthought. Do you have advantage?
Yeah, because, hang on. With Feral Instinct. Advantage on initiative.
Very useful.
And can't be surprised.
Alright. Lupus with a 24. Very high initiatives all around.
Then we have Ash.
I mean, slow and steady does win the race eventually. Well, good for you. The giant that is the most problematic rolled really low.
I don't know. Koda is also pretty problematic.
We're all a little bit problematic.
And also, the trolls inside the cave rolled really low. The natural 1 on initiative. So sad.
Oof.
And alright. The saddest of oofs. Ashfall has a positive initiative. He goes first. Okay, perfect. First of all is Lupus. You're not surprised by the giant.
You were ready.
Good call.
Alright. Yeah, you run up to the horses. They are tied up to the post. You can attempt to break the rope by cutting it, or just untying it. The rope is rope.
Yeah, probably. You wouldn't have to do sleight of hand, so.
Make an attack roll as you're going to cut down the rope with your rapier. Which in this instance is slashing, not piercing damage. You can't. It doesn't make sense to pierce a rope. Who does that?
Poke.
Yeah, that hits the 10 AC of the rope. Roll damage, I suppose. Yeah, it does cut the rope. The horses are free, and they both rear up as they begin to run, galloping. One of them
Get out of here!
One of them runs towards you. Butter straight up runs towards you. The other one is just running into the jungle.
Chocolate?
Yep.
Half of his movement to mount the horse, and then he could use the horse's movement, right?
Yep. Alright. Is that your turn? Would be easier if you spoke.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
but
don't
if
think his
it's-
mic's working.
Yeah, I think his mic's
Yeah.
fucked at the moment.
Fair enough. Is that your turn, Aqua?
Yeah,
Alright. Grim Thought.
Cool. Grinthod, seeing the big old giant, is going to recognize it's probably the biggest threat, and he's going to charge it. Yeah, no other way to do it. Gonna go ahead and enter into a ring. Gonna draw. I feel for giant. Yeah, Celebrator is probably the best way to go. So, gonna Celebrator. Gonna Reckless Attack, and Great Weapon Master against this boy.
Wow, okay. All of the package.
I'm using everything.
So
You
I
raging?
started blasting.
That is a 20 on both sides.
That does hit.
So, the rage damage isn't being included, of course. Oh, no, it is actually. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Nice for once. Alright, so used to it not
21.
working. So that's 21 slash.
Alright. You hack into the deformed flesh of the giant. The blood that pours out is both black and red.
Neat. It should be noted this is magical, just in case there's any damage reduction to be worrying about.
Doesn't seem to have a resistance to non-magical damage. It does seem to enjoy the pain a little too much.
Oh, that's weird. Stick attack.
Yeah.
That also hits.
Yep.
And that is, hang on. Is that 29? Yeah, 29. 29 damage.
Alright, it does seem a lot more hurt
As
as
I-
you hack it a second time, a lot more displeased.
And I hack into it that time, and then, because I bonus action raged, that is my turn.
Alright, Kiki.
How big is the cave that the giants are in?
About like 20 foot tall, but you can't exactly see into the cave. Has a turn.
That's well, if it's dark, it doesn't matter.
No, it has a turn. Like it turns inwards.
Oh, okay.
To the side, yeah.
So, but do I see the giants in there?
No, as I said, you could see only the silhouettes.
So the trolls and giants.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, trolls. I think that's enough. If I see roughly where they are. Right. So it might be a little bit risky, but I'm going to block their vision at least. So I'm going to use Hunger of Hadar on them so they don't see what is happening.
You summon the Hunger of Hadar that immediately takes place into the front of the cavern. Inside you hear the very confused sounds of trolls.
Oh, that's acid damage. That's gonna cut through their regeneration. Nice.
That's my turn.
Coda.
Hey. All right. So I think Grim Thought hit, right?
Yep.
He did.
Can it roll me a dex save?
Dexterity save. Sure, it's not very smart, very
Yeah.
fast.
It's always going to hit it from behind and in right where he was. Basically, so
19.
you get hit with the talent of it.
Roll the 19
It
on the dice.
passes.
Yeah.
19. Goddamn.
On
Good
the
job for
dice.
him.
On the dice, yeah. Has plus
Okay,
0.
well
to
that's still
dex.
48 halved, I guess.
8.
40 half. 8.
8.
And bonus action. Wild shape into the giant constrictor snake.
Classic.
Yep.
You
That's a
transform
classic snake.
You transform into a
Yep.
giant snake.
Next level will be CR3 creatures.
Power play. Ashfall. Despite how shitty you rolled, apparently the giants suck more.
I mean, shocker. Don't really want to start throwing out animals without a good board, but I mean, we can just say spirit totem, make sure everyone's in it. Everyone gets 13 10 hit points.
You are very close with one another, so yeah, that makes sense.
And let's cast Blight on the giant.
Ooh boy!
That's a spell, isn't it? Okay.
It is.
Need to make a con save, don't I?
Yep, which is probably very good at.
It is. This is giant. However, my dice luck disagree. You rolled an 8.
Yeah!
Takes 30 points of blight.
Wait,
Yes.
does this mean Ash is going to get bombarded by the giant or cyclops or whatever?
Takes 30 points of necrotic damage and immediately begins to scream in pain. Ah! It looks extremely upsetting.
Uh-oh.
Cool.
Mom spaghetti.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Next up is the Fomorian. First of all, it's going to move away from Grimthought,
Hi.
provoking an attack of opportunity.
Oh, it's moving past me. Okay, cool,
Yep.
cool.
It's going straight for the group.
Ooh.
Yeah!
So here's the thing.
Snake noises.
War College Chant requires my reaction, and he's probably going to start hurting you guys. I'm gonna hold my reaction and not take the attack of opportunity.
That's fair.
First
Because I
attack.
want to give you guys resistance.
Yep, first attack is gonna hit Kiki with a great club.
I'm going to use my thing. Which one was it?
What thing is that?
Hold on, where is it? Wait, never mind. I will shut up.
No, nothing?
Oh
It's
yeah.
a different thing.
Oh wait, never mind. That's how it works. I keep forgetting how that thing works.
You can post it.
Yeah, it's the entropic ward.
You do an attack, strike. Into good luck.
Yeah, it has to miss me.
22 to hit.
Oh, what?
I'm going to give her resistance.
Very smart.
As well as her and I'm gonna say the next person who's probably gonna get hit is more than likely going to be Ash. So yeah, I'm gonna give him and her both resistance, and then you get my rage bonus to your damage, so +2 to your next damage.
Hey Jack, how much temporary hit points I got?
13.
You take 16 points of damage, half to 8.
Okay.
Second attack. That is a 22 to hit. Kiki.
Yes.
22 to hit.
Yes.
You take an additional 15 points of damage.
Half down to
7.
7. Yep.
Give me a con save
Ooh.
for concentrating on the
Hunger over there.
Oh wait, yeah, I have to do it twice, don't I?
Yep.
Yep.
Ah, shit.
As a giant.
Thankfully, they're both
giant.
DC 10 though.
Yep, they're both DC 10. Success. Close.
Okay.
Yes.
Ah!
Very good. Now, can you give me a charisma saving throw?
Ah! 22.
Hey.
Success. You take half of the following damage. So I roll some damage. So half this. You take a total of 14 points of psychic damage.
14?
Ooh.
Uh,
That unfortunately isn't something I can have.
That is still 10, you see.
hold on. Okay. Oh wait, do I have to hold again?
Yeah, it's the third attack.
Oh,
Ah!
You notice as the giant looks down on you,
motherfucker.
it gets worse as its curse of the evil eye hits you. On a failed save, you're cursed. You immediately see your body deform.
She
Hair-
has to
Wait,
say.
no, she passed the
No,
save.
no, no.
Oh, no.
I passed the charisma save.
Oh, you're right.
I just failed my con save.
You
Save,
are
yeah.
correct. Yep.
So my spell goes away.
Oh yeah, the
and,
hunger for that. Okay, so it's not as
Yeah,
terrible
but
as it.
see what's happened.
Yeah, it's not as terrible as it could be because you do take the damage and you immediately feel this presence in your body, kind of like strengthening, as your own body begins to fail you. However, the hunger for that is down. The Fomori kind of stands tall and shouts, "Oi, boys! Feasting time!" As a pair of trolls come out from the cave. What appears to
I
be
just wanted to get the horses back, man.
what appears to be large, ugly, just gigantic creatures with bloodied mouths and bloodied claws begin to run out from the cave. I will be honest, they were inside the Hunger of Adar.
Yeah, but they didn't start their turn in there.
Yeah.
So,
One of them is gonna run up straight for. Well, there's a big snake, so that.
Hey! Does that run past Grimthop or like?
Yeah, but it doesn't have a reaction.
I don't have reaction anymore, unfortunately.
So 3 attacks against the snake. What's your armor class? Novi.
I think it's 12 or 13. Yeah, it's 12.
Okay, so 2 attacks hit you with a bite of 25 and a claw of 15. The claw of 9 does not hit you. You take a total of 20 points of piercing and slashing damage.
Alright.
The second troll is going to go straight for Grimthud,
Cool.
making 3 attacks. 22 to hit, 11 to hit, and 22 to hit.
Everything apart from the 11 will hit.
Okay, you take half of this, so you take a total of 8, half to 4, 10, half to 5, so 9 points of total damage.
Cool. I'm still on temp.
Yep, and Lupus, it's your turn. Back on the initiative round.
Thanks for doing 10 HP. I forgot. Lucas. Aqua.
I think Aqua may just be dead again.
Oh, nope. Okay, yep.
We'll be honest, the Fomorian does not look good.
He got hit twice.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Yes,
There's no reason not to, yeah? Go for
unless if you want to help the giants.
it.
Plot twist. He was evil.
Such emotion in one emoji.
Yeah, okay.
yep.
You can attack the giants. Whichever giant you want. You can go for the trolls, you can go for the Fomorian, you can go for the giant snake, you can go for Annam, the giant in the sky.
Don't go to the giant snake. Remember, giant snakes are friends.
Not food.
What? The one with the freaky eye? Okay, go for the Fomorian. It does look very, 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 very wounded.
Get him with sneak attack. Kiki's at 5 feet.
I mean, how far away is he from Koda?
About 10 feet. Easily in your range.
Technically, I'm threatening him within 10 feet. My bite. I just need to move up a little bit.
You are
I mean, the major thing is Kiki is within 5 feet, so sneak attack.
14. Barely hits.
Hey!
Go for
You
it.
schnickety schnack.
You thrust the rapier into the giant's form. You have
I'm
sneak
gonna
attack.
I'm
Snack.
Or you could. Or are you gonna save for the... Okay, there you go.
That is disappointing. Okay. Not okay. You deal 12 points of damage. Nothing to be ashamed of.
Oh!
There it is. Critical
Any
hit.
particular reason they'd have advantage on the second one, though?
No, but he did roll a natural 20 in the first one, so that's fine.
Yeah, so yeah, might as well. And damage.
Oh fuck, wrong equation.
Wrong equation.
You said this giant is a tachyon troll. No, I'm just joking.
Oh, fuck you, tachyon trolls. That's my thing, motherfucker.
Okay, the giant looks extremely wounded. Sorry, Jack.
Action surge!
Oh boy, okay. You could just not kill him, that would be nice.
No! He needs to die.
Fuck!
Oh
What is this?
Oh my god!
Ah!
That's a bit sad, but still.
Still sad, but still, holy shit! Lupus cannot be stopped! Okay, that doesn't hit.
No, that doesn't hit, but you see as you thrust it to the rapier 3 out of 4 times into the flesh of the giant, it begins to bleed out. The bulbous little balls, the tumors on its body begin to just shake violently and bleed. This is one ugly.
Did it die?
Nope, it's still standing.
He's still standing. Yeah, yeah.
And that you got a troll in front of you.
You want a disengage, my dude, or?
You can stomp on his toe, yeah. Ah!
You should still have a bonus action, so could he bonus action disengage, or?
He could, yeah. The giant.
We just need to get you a dagger. Put it in your other hand. Go, here you go.
Rapier, dagger.
Like, Koda just like slowly walks over with a dagger and just like puts it into his hand, just like, use this.
Surge is a free action.
It doesn't take up any additional actions. It just gives you additional actions.
Yeah, it's really good.
Action surge is really good. Everybody should use it all the time.
A moment of your time. Talk about the PSA. Fighters are good. Stop bad mouthing them.
Yeah, but they're usually.
I mean, they're good at fighting.
Yeah,
this
exactly.
Yeah.
Cough, cough.
Also good at some magic.
Yeah, you're gonna disengage away as you stab him really hard, and then you run away. Classic. Godspeed, you magnificent bastard. Crimthud, you have a troll in front of you. It looks very hungry.
How far away is the other boy?
About like since you run in 25 feet.
Okay, Grimthud's going to like point to the troll in front of him and go like, "I'll get you in a second. Fucking come here!" And I charge the giant.
Okay, can you it is going to attempt to consume with a reaction of claw.
Okay, go for it.
I do not know where the sound came from. 25 to hit.
That hits.
10 points of slashing damage after 5.
I am finally into my normal hit points. As I charge down the giant.
You run straight up from the Fomorian. No!
Mm-hmm. And I am going to Reckless, Great Weapon Master, try to murder the food.
No! Yeah, bring it down. Oh!
That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Jesus Christ.
With 20 damage.
It's
Not
still standing.
Second attack.
Let's do it.
Oh! My God! Well, how do you want to kill him?
So, here's a fun thing. I'm barbarian, so when the crit...
Yep. He's on 9 hit points. How do you want to kill him? He's dead. Grimthud, he's already dead.
Grimthud...
Stop.
No. It's not enough. Grimthud jumps into the air towards...
Oh no.
Jumps up onto his back and starts cutting away at the pustules, just like slashing them open and then just bringing the axe down into them.
Gross.
The giant falls on both knees and falls on the ground with a heavy thud as the entire ground just begins to shake for a moment.
And from its corpse, he turns back towards the troll that slashed him and just like, "Now it's your turn."
He just points Celebrator like Babe Ruth.
Yep. And since it took me 25 feet of movement to get to the giant. I'm gonna use 15 to walk back towards the troll, and use that you're next with a bit of the laugh to vicious.
The trolls look enraged. Fucking wisdom. Really? Really?
I don't think the Great Weapon Master would apply, so ignore that bit.
Well, it rolled a 17 and it has a -1.
Oh, okay. So that succeeds.
I think
so it's not afraid.
Yeah, I think it is very upset of you killing their uncle.
That's fair. But yeah, I'm within 5 feet. I'm 5 feet away from it now.
Kiki.
How far away are the trolls from me?
Literally, one is like 10 feet away from you. The other one is like 25. 30.
Which one is Scream Thought like next to?
The griffin is next to no troll right now.
I'm 5 feet away from one of them, and then the other one is a bit closer because it went after Koda.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna go the one that's next to me. I'm gonna use Vampiric Touch.
Ooh, that hits.
I'm just gonna smack him.
You
Smash me.
4.
Wow.
How should I heal back from
11.
that?
11. You heal for half. Round it down.
Through some pretty abysmal rolls, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've healed 6.
Alright, you heal round it down, not up, is it?
Oh, okay, bro. So, okay, fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, it doesn't specify. So.
Yeah, if it doesn't specify, it's usually always down.
There's some spells that round up, but for the most part, it's always round down.
Vampiric Touch. You heal again equal to how the amount. Yeah, it's down. Okay.
Okay.
You touch the troll and you begin to drain its own life force. Not a great idea, considering troll life force is not the best to drain from. Lots of problems coming with that, but that's fine. A little bit of a sip won't do any bad.
Give me some sip.
Get out of here, Alucard.
She's a bit mad at the fact that, somebody tried to take over her mind. And she's already speaking with some fucker somewhere.
In specific, your hands, as you touch it, there is like a gauntlet of what appears to be black swirling water that is like surrounding your hands right now.
Also, I gotta love, she's pissed off that something was trying to control her mind. Yeah, that's my thing! Don't take my thing!
Yeah, exactly. I'm so sad that I still don't have the thing where I'm just like, nah, psychic doesn't work on me. You can't touch my mind, fuck you.
Soon.
Are you done?
Yep.
Snake! Snake! Snake!
Oh, snake!
You try to constrict, as you're trying to constrict the troll, he kind of like has its arms around its waist as you're trying to constrict, pushes you back and grabs you and shoves you away. Like, no, that is bad. In Giant, of course, you don't understand the single word this thing is saying. These guys are very polite, you just don't know Giant.
They're just like, could you not?
I say, terrible behavior.
I say we should take them to a bout of fisticuffs, Gerald. Yes, I agree, Reginald.
What they hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, natural one misses. I'm sorry, Koda.
It's fine.
I think your bonus action.
And my only other bonus action is to use the shifter stuff, and then I don't really need to.
Important to note, because I have had it before, you can heal as while shifted by expending spell slots to heal for D8 health.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, good, because I didn't know that for a while. Ashfall. Oh, I forgot to take
Oh, wonderful. As much as I want to do this one, I think people are too close, so we'll just start. You know what, let's do the fun one. Let's call lightning.
No. Well, that's electrifying.
So just sitting in the back.
Okay. You bring down the thunder and lightning.
Yep. On the one Kiki's touching. Or
Okay.
was to touch.
Yeah.
Oh, do I not have the Alright,
Well,
I'll just roll 3d10 then.
Roll the 16 on the dexterity save.
I believe that passes. Let me just double check. Yeah, mine's 15. Rip.
Rip around it.
7.
Okay. The troll, you bring down the thunder as a lightning cloud begins to form overhead. The skies darken slightly above you as a bolt of lightning slams the troll down, taking 7 points of lightning damage. Surprisingly, the same as stabbing someone with a sword.
I think there's anything I can do for my bonus action, so let's leave it at that.
As a bonus action, you look cool.
Yeah, right.
Strike a pose.
As the bolt of lightning strikes the troll, you already see its flesh begins to melt together and regenerate, closing its wounds and straps of flesh.
Oh, I just realized. Should that not have had a +2 to the damage on the lightning?
Yes.
And also a +2 to the vampiric touch?
What? Yeah.
For one more. Okay, for a total of 4 more damage. Okay, cool.
Yeah, just remember that. Sorry, that's my beat.
Okay.
Also, I just want to say, I rolled on 3d6, 6.
Yep.
So,
Grimthought, 4 attacks towards you. Does a 14 hit?
No, actually.
Okay. Only one attack hits you with 24. You take 7 points of piercing damage as the troll bites onto you.
Is that already half down?
Half down to 3. Sorry.
Oh, 3. Okay, wow.
Yeah, disappointing. The other troll is going to look at Kiki that just sapped its life force, scream, and bring down the full 3 multi-attacks.
Gonna go ahead and preface that with another harsh inspiration.
What's your armor class, Kiki?
14. First attack is gonna be with disadvantage.
Alright, so that's a 16. I'm gonna roll just...
It's.
No, actually, no, I actually have to roll.
I'm gonna now use the entropic ward. Because I
Uh,
never remember to use it.
okay, so first attack is an 18, second attack is a 16, third attack is a 13. So 1 misses you.
Yeah.
The other 2 hits
And
you.
the other 2 are going to be half down by harsh inspiration. Gonna do the
So-
same as last time. Gonna give the +2 and the resistance to Ash and to Kiki.
Kiki, you take 3 points of piercing damage, half down from 6, and 6 points of piercing damage, half down from slashing damage, half down from 13. For a total of 16 hit points, I need you to make me 2 Constitution saving throws on your vampiric touch. One at both of them at DC 10. Lupus. Success. Success. You're fine.
Success. So wait, how much damage did that take?
About 3, half, 6, 9.
9 damage total.
9.
Okay.
Feel like a rapper sometimes when I'm calculating damage. Lupus, it's your turn.
Weakest troll. That'd probably be the one that's fighting Grimthought at the moment, I guess. Oh no, actually, I haven't heard it at all yet. So it'd actually be the other troll, wouldn't it? Because that'd be the one that people have been doing spells and stuff on. Yeah. Yeah. The one that that Koda, Kiki, and Ash are dealing with.
Oh, I thought the snake was on the other troll. Well, whatever.
No, I'm on this one.
Oh, okay.
Grimthought is 1v1ing a troll at the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, I am 1v1ing my dice and I'm losing.
Would you be able to flank?
I mean, I'm right there, so yes.
Yes.
I am right there in maybe 3 to 4 different.
Here comes some advantage. With mace? Okay, fair enough.
I mean, you could use finesse weapon and get sneak.
I think he's more just going for here's some magic damage. They'll bypass your
True.
regeneration.
True.
Okay, go for it. You bring down the mace. Bring down the hammer.
You got this, man. Hey! Oh wait, yeah, advantage. So yeah.
Yeah,
very well.
you bonk the troll on the head.
Give him a bonk.
Wow.
Real bonk.
Okay, that is some damage.
15
hits. Yep. Does. Alright, you begin to just slam the mace down into the trolls. Constantly going, go to sleep.
Go sleep, go sleep, go sleep, go sleep.
It doesn't seem to be stopping.
It's fucking Iron Man with the Hulk Buster armor, just like, go to sleep, go sleep, go sleep, go sleep.
Yep.
Well, is it your turn, Aqua?
You do still have his bonus action if you want to use it for anything. Disengage. Yep, good call.
You begin to run away. Grimthod.
Alright, I begin my 1v1 with this troll. For the second time in Grimthod's life, he's 1v1ing a troll.
Alright, go for it.
Right? We're just reliving all of our past lives, huh?
Yeah, it's weird.
Getting lit on fire again.
You're
gonna
back.
Stick with,
Hey,
gonna stick with what I'm good at. Reckless.
Yeah, I told you your backstories would come into question. Koda gets burned alive.
14?
That doesn't hit, actually. The troll's
I
thick
figured.
hide. Yeah.
Yeah. So swing down, miss on that one. Gonna go for a second attack.
Oh, it does hit. You just don't deal any damage.
It doesn't break through. Gotcha. That one would be a 16.
Yeah, that does it. Going for the dangerous approach. I like it. That's the one you are fighting. That has never been harmed. Ever in
Yes,
its
the
life.
1v1 target. So that's 29 damage.
Okay, you bring
And-
down the fucking sword. You just cleave.
The axe, but yes.
Sorry.
And of course, vicious mockery. I actually do have good insult for once, which is that Grimthod's gonna be like, "Not the first one of you that I've killed. Not gonna be their ass." Again, try to ignore the 12 there.
I like how sheepish you sound when you say that. It's like, oh,
I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. I can easily uncheck it, and I'm just
oh, critical natural 20 on the fucking saving throw. What the fuck?
just no fear, no fucks given about anything you're not saying.
What is this? These are the
balls on this troll.
yeah. This is the most fearless troll you have ever seen.
All right, yeah, that's my turn.
Kiki.
I'ma slap him again.
That's what you want to do?
Okay, you're approaching the troll and you're going, ow.
Yeah.
Don't forget you get the +2 on damager.
Jesus.
21.
That doesn't hit it. It's going to use its react now.
It's going to shield you, see.
Okay, so that deals
Yeah,
22
so
points of
that's-
damage.
Yes. So that's 11 points of healing to me. Hell yeah. So that's 20.
Yeah, it's starting to bleed.
6.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Okay.
That's my turn. Oh wait, I probably should have had advantage, but whatever.
I mean, roll to see if you crit. Koda.
Just roll.
Sure.
No attack then.
Oh!
Okay, roll that damage. Do it.
Fuck yeah, go for it. That's beautiful. That is just. This is why you
Chef's
always.
kiss.
This is why you always roll to see if you
Is that
crit.
worse?
No, I don't think so. It's 9 plus 15. That's 24 plus 2. That's 26. That is 4 more damage.
+2.
No, it's 4 more damage from the
No,
previous
no.
calculation.
So,
Yeah. Cool.
so
You heal a little bit more. Sip.
my
And this is why,
Yeah,
kids,
yeah.
you always roll your 2 dice rolls if you have advantage, even if you hit with the first one.
You never
that
know
has,
when that
has
bullshit...
never happened to me.
So, do I have advantage on this? Any attacks, or am I just normal?
You're the one next to Kiki? Yeah, you have advantage because you can flank it.
Okay. Does Koda have advantage, though?
Koda, in his soul, he does have advantage because he believes in himself.
Okay, then I'll roll with advantage.
Advantage isn't in the...
What
oh
the
my
f-
god!
What is
Okay,
this?
hang on. Whilst you're rolling damage, I'm gonna go ahead and start counting our crits for this.
This is insane. Go for it, roll damage. Whoa! What? No, it doesn't deal that much damage. Why does it deal so much damage?
It did that roll twice?
Yeah,
I can already tell that rolled twice.
So
because my mouse does click twice.
Okay,
so 30.
Okay.
30 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Well, you begin to restrain yourself around the troll, and it immediately you hear a snapping sound as the troll is barely alive. Oh, that's the wrong. There we go. Yeah, you're restraining the troll as you just go around it. It is very angry. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Good. It's with like single-digit hit points. Ashfall.
Zap!
Oh God. Well, are you targeting the troll that is...
the one that's the Koda's on, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, go for it.
Koda, I need you to give me your own dexterity save, please.
15.
Barely
can take it.
That's the DC.
Yep. 16. The troll. Huh.
Again?
Can he make a dexterity save?
With a disadvantage.
He's restrained.
I need to check. Hold up.
Yeah, I don't know.
You are.
I don't know anything about restraint that much.
You are
I
very
don't know if
great.
he has to stay and
Restrained.
or if he just gets
The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving.
disadvantage. Okay. Good to know.
So it's gonna roll again. Come on, big fella. You can do this. I believe in you. I should not. 3 on the saving throw. Good lord. Yeah, it's getting zapped, and you see as the lightning hits down, you see the troll's dead body kind of go limp.
I slap him.
Stop!
How can she slap? By the way, just had a quick look there. 9 crits. We have crit 9 times this session.
9 times?
9 times.
9?
9?
I could have used those 9 at the beginning of the session.
That would have been amazing if all of them had been just during the fight.
Ashfall, the troll is dead. Anything else?
No, no more actions, so...
At the start of the troll's turn, the troll that is dead begins to regenerate.
This is a problem with trolls.
As it regenerates, it immediately awakens and poses, I suppose, as its flesh begins to renew itself with new tissues of flesh. You see, like, part of its broken, like, burned out arm broken and electrified arm kind of slumps off, and a new one just goes growing out instantaneously from the body. It is going to take 3 attacks at Koda at disadvantage. At Snake Koda, I suppose. 16, 10, and 9.
I think only the 16 would hit?
Yep.
With the 12 AC?
Yep.
12 AC.
The Koda snake takes 7 points of piercing damage as it bites onto the snake. Grim Thought, the one in front of you, is going to repeat. It's very courteous.
Before you roll, do keep in mind it should have advantage on the attacks because they're reckless.
Oh no. I'm gonna really quickly just keep track of the health. Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt then. Unless if I roll like absolute not. Never mind, all of them hit. 25, 17, and 22.
So half down to...
No, to hit, sorry.
Oh, yeah, 20, I think over 16, yes.
Okay, sorry, just making sure. Okay, so that's 6, 14, 6, so that's 3, 7, 3. So that's a total of 13 points of total damage.
Thank you. May I have some more?
As it begins to slash and tear. Rip and tear, one could say. Straight towards you, Lupus. Lupus, it's your turn.
So, yeah, here's the big thing. We need to hit them with either fire or acid to make them stay down.
Not even necrotic?
Nah, not
I mean,
really.
Koda actually knows that. Believe it or not.
Grimthorpe has
Kiki
killed...
doesn't know that.
Koda was told, specifically though.
has killed the troll and doesn't know that because he killed it by accident, effectively.
Grimthorpe is just like, oh, why didn't they die? Oh no. Lupus, it's your turn. The situation is not great, but not bad either. Could be worse.
For the weakest one, okay, that one is only just up and basically will go down to anything.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it will just keep getting back up unless you hit it with fire or acid damage.
If Lupus knows that.
This is true, actually.
It's also still restrained, so...
Yeah.
True.
So, flanking doesn't matter, you still have advantage.
If there was any other way to make it more vulnerable, it would be the orc you just killed beforehand. So, yes, you have advantage to hit. It is
So
restrained.
slap. Slap.
I just did...
Green Flame Blade! Yes! If you have Green Flame Blade, go for it.
Oh, that is a spell, yes. I forgot you're an Eldritch Knight. Huh. Oh no, is that your high elf cantrip? Probably is, and I'm just forgetting it. I am great with my characters, with my players' characters.
Yeah, Green Flame Blade will drop it.
Grimthod Blade?
Grimthod Blade!
It sounds...
What you do? Here's how you cast Grimthod Blade. You hit it a little bit harder.
I mean, I'm gonna say this again. I don't think y'all know how Green Flame Blade works. The fire damage only goes onto the second creature that gets attacked that you target. So
Yeah.
you stab a creature, and then you choose another creature, and that takes the flame blade damage. So,
So
basically, you'd have to stab Coda,
But
and then the
if
Green Flame
you're-
Blade damage would fucking take.
Yeah.
But
would
if
do
you're
the fire.
level 5, if you're level 5 and up, you get fire damage on the first attack and then extra fire damage on the second target.
I don't think so.
Does he have that?
Let me check.
If you look at the cantrip's advancement, when you get to the point where you're level 5, it does fire damage on the first attack as well as the second one.
With the power of Google...
Yeah. I know, because I've used Green Flame Blade on a lot of characters.
Fair point. Green Flame Blade.
So if you look at the cantrip advancement bit at the bottom.
I mean,
Yeah, at 5th level, the melee attack deals an extra 1d8 fire damage to the target, and the fire damage to the second target increases by a 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. Both damage rolls increase by a d8 at 11th level and 17th level. Page 143 from Sword Coast Adventurer's Guide for a Warlock, for Sorcerer, and Wizard spell. I don't know why I read that part.
Yeah. So yeah, as you get to higher level, it just becomes good fire damage. So yeah, going for Green Flame Blade would be a good call. It does mean you can only get one attack this turn though, but the advantage will help.
So you have your hammer out.
nice.
Mice.
The massive difference.
It's important for the lore.
The people will draw this scene. When you say hammer when it's a mace.
Okay, and his character piece good. Okay.
Oh right, yeah, the character sheet, how it calculates it. That's a good point.
Can you check my green plate calculation? Yes, of course. So Lupus, the
It'd probably be your
high
int
elf-
mod.
Okay, so Green Flame Blade attack int plus d20 proficient. It uses your it does.
What you can do is you can set up an attack with your rapier, and then just add a second damage type to
What
it.
the fuck is this calculation for damage?
Yeah, it might be a bit off, but Green Flame Blaze is on Roll20 really hard to calculate in because it has like so many specific bits to it.
Round
I mean, yes and no.
Maybe it's
round
better to do it manually
level
then.
plus 1 half by 6 plus 0.5 d. Did you? I will be honest. I will just no.
Yeah, the easiest way to do it, Aqua, is roll a normal attack, and then we can, if it hits,
Yeah,
we
I'm
can
gonna-
basically roll the damage manually.
No. I can just do this with the power. Okay, damage modifier is up. So,
I mean, if you show me, I can get it fixed.
Yeah, but I
okay.
think that means sharing his character sheet with you.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Okay, so Green Flame Blade deals another d8 fire. There it is. You can just click on that to add the fire damage. Boom. Massive. I fixed it.
It's fixed. It's perfect. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
There you go.
You basically need two attacks. One with the melee, and then one that's just the second damage part.
So roll for damage because you hit.
Also, since you're using rapier and you have advantage, you also have sneak attack.
You could actually apply, although the important bit is just the fire damage gets in there.
Yeah.
It's dead.
It's like, stop it. Stop it.
Oh, he sounds so moved. It's dead.
No, guys. It's already dead.
Can I stab it again, just to make sure?
Make sure you get me its heart.
Guys.
Out of curiosity, is it a May on the jump?
good
I know you
question.
can choose the creature, but it's like, can you choose whether it jumps or not?
It
think
is
you can
to
choose.
to a different creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet. You must make
Of your choice. So yeah.
Well, here's the thing. It doesn't say may. Something correct. So
It
That's
has to.
what I'm curious about. Yeah,
it is a bit of a
You
it is a bit of a
because there's no like you may choose whether this effect happens, because that's the whole point of casting the spell.
yeah.
But you get to
Could
like
he-
choose the target.
Could he theoretically make it jump onto a tree?
It is a creature.
It says creature.
Ah.
I will say, for the purposes of the spell, the way it works is, originally, you do have to choose a creature within 5 feet of it, regardless of whether you deal the 8.
Burn
The 8.
himself?
So you
I
can choose
guess it
another.
works.
You can choose another creature to burn.
Like himself?
That's fucking metal.
Sure. Roll the d8. Deal damage.
The
To
fucking
yourself.
fucking Lupus stabs into the troll, lights the troll afire, and then just bursts into flames. Oh, Max!
Through the fired flames. Wave.
I want. I don't.
Ah!
Now I don't want to be actually the bearer of bad news, but you deal 2d8 of damage to yourself, not
Yeah, so
Oh
one
my God,
more
Roll
D8.
again!
roll another d8.
Watch him roll, Max.
There you go.
Oh, that would have been so funny. Okay, 12 damage though. Holy shit.
You dealt as much damage to yourself.
I only it's 2d8, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 2d8
Yeah.
actually. It is.
But hang on, is that at level 11?
At 5th level,
No.
and the fire damage of the second creature increases to d8. Oh no, it's just plus your spellcasting modifier. Sorry, so it's not.
Which could be worse.
Yeah.
So it's not a d8. It's just plus your intelligence modifier. My bad. Excuse me.
Okay, so it's not 8 or 4 damage.
So
it's
wait, what's your intelligence modifier?
+2. So
Okay,
What?
so
Okay.
12.
So you get-
yeah.
You get slightly singed.
yeah, you get
Yeah,
10 points of
10.
damage.
Okay.
As you completely burn the troll, right as Koda's around it. Koda, it does feel very warm and it begins to burn you too. Not good to restrain it anymore. Probably not.
Bad. Oh, I got my eyes on the other one.
Grim Thoda.
Speaking of, gonna go ahead and do him some buy-ups. First attack,
Sure.
reckless. Oh, 13's probably not gonna do it, is it?
No, it will not.
Alright, second attack. Oh, but no!
Even low. No, it won't do it.
The dice, look, it hasn't abandoned us. We counted the crits and they have forsaken us.
Can I just say that it looks really funny that 18 plus -5.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
it's
no
not
way.
technically wrong.
It
but
No
is-
like,
other way.
It's
And that's actually
rare.
right.
I
it
will
is right, it just looks stupid.
keep trying this again. Just vicious mockery. Just fucking die already!
Watch it fail it. I did click on the wisdoms everything. Roll 20 is just.
Having a bit of a conniption, yep.
Okay, yeah, it rolled a 16 and a natural 20 on the fucking delay. Okay, I will be honest, this is ridiculous.
What the
This troll is just having fucking none of it! Absolutely none.
Thank God it's not
Yeah.
a dangerous encounter. Koda, it's your turn. Oh, sorry, Kiki,
Right?
it's your turn.
No, it's my turn! Fuck you.
Right? It made
No.
the fact that this was a dangerous encounter.
Mm.
Or
Anyways, how far away is the thing away from me?
1,000 feet from you.
It's
25, I have already told you.
It's 25 feet.
good thing I have this 1,000-foot spell reach.
Yes, can I try to... Do I have enough movement to flank it?
Not actually.
Yeah.
Probably not the best idea.
It's fine. I'm gonna move up to it and I'm gonna smack it once more. Where the fuck is it? There it is.
Boom a slap.
Roll 20. 25!
Hey! You don't get the
slap.
+2 on this.
It's fine.
You
Hey,
slap.
that's only 12.
By
12 is decent.
by slapping the troll, you have invoked its wrath. For those,
I do heal from that.
yeah, you deal 12 points of necrotic damage. The troll does not seem happy.
Gryffindor's
the
over
finger.
here. Gryffindor's over here swinging into this thing, carving out 30 worth of damage each turn. You come over,
Kiki.
give it one slap, and it just goes, "Fuck you!"
The troll kind of flips you the bird. You chop off the finger, and a new one regrows immediately. Just looks down at it like, what?
Anyway,
Alright.
since it passed my turn, I will run to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's fair. Koda, you see a big troll.
We're gonna move close. We're gonna constrict, and hopefully we're gonna hit.
Do them. Yeah!
Do I do all those things?
Yes.
All right, good.
But Jesus
10
Christ.
points of bludgeoning damage. My mouse. I don't know why it's clicking twice.
Yep, just like Koda's happiness and sadness. Yeah, that is 10 points of bludgeoning damage. The troll is now looking very hurt. Ashfall.
Do you have any fire damage that doesn't result in you catching on fire yourself?
I think the answer is no.
It's the only
I
way.
mean,
Jack,
We
you're
have
muted.
to set
I do.
ourselves on fire. It's the only path to victory.
I do have this spell.
Jack, you're muted. We can't hear you.
Yeah. I'm too busy laughing. Like I had a spell I wanted to use, but all y'all have to be like meleeing everything. So
Use it.
that's the thing. Like I was just gonna cast Firewall, use the ring around them, and then set it on the inside. So I basically just cook them like an oven.
Do it.
But we'll be boring and cast Produce Flame.
That's fair.
So
The DM is disappointed. You could
well,
use
you
the-
shouldn't be because that's shit.
Ah,
The DM is appeased. You fire a small ball of fire at the troll, somehow managing to miss it as it is. Oh no, it is restrained. Good point.
yeah, it's true.
Yep.
Oh, neat.
Because
So
the
would that have
snake
the
is,
advantage?
because the snake, the giant constrictor snake, is actually overpowered.
That's better.
Hey,
Yeah,
better.
that's a lot better.
You're welcome.
6 points of fire damage. That does not look good for it. As you discover its elemental resistance weakness, you see the troll's regeneration begins to fast and slow as it looks up at you in confusion, dread, and despair. It is going to
And its turn.
on its turn, it is going to look at the giant snake that is imprisoning it.
Hello.
Look back at the rest of you guys. Look back at the snake.
Hello.
Make 3 attacks against the snake.
Hello.
Hello.
I shared the love.
I'm going to work all the chant.
2 attacks hit with the 17s.
So these are being halved down.
Oh wow, you take only 10 points of damage then.
All right. So,
And Koda and I'm gonna say Lupus both have a +2 to their damage.
They have +2 to their damage, but how are they going to fix their broken lives?
But do they know why kids love the great taste of cinnamon toast crunch?
Lupus, it's your turn.
so
God.
do you know how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know.
They never know. What you gonna do, Lupus?
I'm gonna throw a
Set
dragon.
yourself on fire again.
You gonna light yourself on fire again?
Okay, you move towards the troll menacingly.
I will note its regeneration has already been stopped by Ash, but
Yeah,
okay.
and I can hopefully stop it again. So just poke it.
Or light yourself on fire.
Mace time. Okay, cool.
Alright. You know the drill. Hammer time. Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, that's just... Oh, I'm so sorry.
Snowman.
Yeah, there you go. There's the mace. Hey, there it is, 6 damage. See? There is a light at the end of the rainbow. What? It looks extremely hurt as it begins to bleed. You do notice a part of their bones are caved inwards. Ugh.
I feel like this troll's getting the worst of it out of these three.
Yeah.
It has. You've been yelling at it with your words.
With your big, scary, man words. Ah!
Okay. Gramthon, it's your turn.
Kill it.
In the interest of actually hitting this thing, I'm going to stop trying to do Great Weapon Master this time around.
You don't have to reckless though.
I don't have to reckless, which is nice. But I think just going for raw damage, like just getting attacks in to get it weakened, is probably the best way to go about this. Actually, before I say that, how does it look in terms of, like, obviously, yeah, you were saying, like, its muscle tissue was caving in and stuff like that. It looks pretty fucking hurt at this stage.
Extremely, yes.
Okay, yeah. 23 to hit.
That hits.
That's 14 damage.
It's still standing barely.
Second attack, that is a 26.
Hits. And it dies.
And that is 10.
It was on 1 hit point.
Bring the axe down into its head and just bisect.
Tearing bone and flesh alike without problem. You just carve into the middle of this troll like you're cutting down into the nice roast of a boar, not a pig. Respect. Respect, Mr. Ranky. And the troll lays dead before you. Fire damage, anyone?
Ashfall, that'd be you, I guess.
You will get there before Lupus has the chance to set himself on fire if you want to.
I don't have any fire, so I ain't doing anything.
I do, but it's a second level spell.
So, first of all, we have Kiki.
No, Lupus is going for Ash. Quickly, catch it before he sets himself on fire. No!
Well, I will be honest. Someone has to do it before Lupus because it will regenerate.
Okay, so yeah. Actually, yeah, Ash, do you mind? Because otherwise it's going to regenerate and just get back up again.
I mean, when it's my turn.
I mean, Kiki, are you doing anything?
No.
It's your turn now.
Right, it's fucking unconscious. I have advantage.
Just push it to the turn.
Sorry,
Koda.
Produce flame. Yes.
Oh, that's fine. I hit, like, again, I don't want to waste a second level spell slot.
Bitch dead.
That's okay.
Yeet, bitch dead.
He
You
died.
just burn it.
Alright.
As the troll dies... Let's clear this. There we go.
Can I quickly achieve the heart?
Before it dies, yeah, make me a survival check because you did have a turn before Asphalt got his. Quickly. Before it burns.
Before it's too late.
You're still a snake, so you have disadvantage. Unless you revert.
I just said free action, stop being snake.
Okay,
Damn!
you become a human again, shifter again. As everyone sees Koda before Ashfall can burn the body like on his turn, immediately like 6 seconds, carves like into the carving you have made Grimthot. He just launches his hands in, pulls out the large beating heart of the troll, and holds it as it begins to slowly stop beating, and Ashfall burns the body.
Yeah, he's literally doing this as I'm like waving my hands and conjuring it.
So now you're holding the heart of a troll. It actually still beats, but does not seem to generate flesh.
I want to put this in a big jar.
Do you have it? Does Koda own a jar? That's the question.
Koda, do you want me to clean it first? Oh no, there's no way to do it again.
No, sure, you can clean it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use prestidigitation. Clean it up a little bit.
You have a very clean troll heart.
Can Grimthod attempt to get a claw from each of the trolls to add to his collection?
Sure, you're gonna try to loot the trolls. Hold up.
I also need one of those too.
Sure, Grimthod's willing to share.
This potion of regeneration, guys.
Oh yeah, you need its toenails as well, didn't you, or was it just the heart?
Heartstring, claw. We'll get the toes, just to be safe.
Yeah, might as well grab them too.
Give your toes. Give your toes.
So I'm gonna go inside the cave to look for stuff.
Oh boy. Inside the cave, you see what appears to be wooden cages, a large wooden table that has horse meat on it, what appears to be other kinds of skeletons inside the wooden tables, bird skeletons, as well as humanoid skeletons. You also notice some other kinds of bones in a pile on the bottom right of the corner of the cave. Not an exact corner; it's just the part where they dump the bones, as well as a pair of straw mats.
Okay.
Hmm.
So no alive horses or Mako.
I mean, we got the horses, but the Mako thing is
Yeah,
definitely
but, like, I mean, oh yeah, we only had 3 horses left.
Yeah, we had 4 horses originally. Milk is dead now.
No, there was one horse that was killed earlier.
Was
Or
it?
something. Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I do remember one horse dying already. Then we had 3. Then
Yeah, one
was
horse
killed
died.
already. Yeah.
Ah. Okay. So that would have us dead.
Well,
would have
we
us
have
down to 2 then,
butters.
yeah?
We have butters, and the other horse ran off. So we probably should try to before it gets killed.
The bat got it.
Inspecting the chocolate, yeah. Inspecting the giant, his body. Could I do anything to try and like salvage anything that looks like trophy worthy from it?
From the Fomorian, you
Yes.
Okay.
I will also go into the cave and collect more bones.
Collect what? Oh, bones.
More
Of
bones.
course. Of course. How was I so foolish to think otherwise? Can you give me a general arcana check, Grimthod? And also, I will require a survival check if you're going to be harvesting anything from it, because you do notice that the Fomorian itself, I don't know the gender of the Fomorian. This one is just completely destroyed.
So this is Arcana?
Yes, or nature, your choice.
They're both bad. They're both bad. Let's see how this goes.
The giant club is not usable.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Do I hear 10? Do I hear 10?
How many?
How?
How many 20s does one person truly need? So
What the actual fuck?
okay. For Morians, well, there is the Great Club, which you can carve, obviously, to make it into a normal Great Club, if you want.
Yeah.
There is also the Evil Eye. You could attempt to take it off, and it can be crafted into jewelry. Orcs do that all the time when it comes to giants, using different parts of giants as either jewelry or weaponry, even at some points. But the Evil Eye specifically, it is a powerful conduit for the magic of the giant. You could basically channel its psychic effect of damage through it. There is a problem with your natural 20. You would also realize that this is a cursed item. So
Okay. So this is the second time Grimthod has nat 20'd on a Arcana check. The last time was when it was the half dragon, and that was also cursed. So Grimthod just knows curses. He just knows cursed shit. Is what I'm taking from this.
there is also something you would know as a orc guy that has walked around the world. Giants smell really bad. If you were to tan his skin, it would dissuade local nuances from attacking your encampment. Terrible by civilized standards, obviously, but for orcs it's just smart.
Yeah, it's just smart. Okay, so
there is also
You want an upgrade to your club?
oh, there's more. Okay.
Of course, a Fomorian's body is usually something that has happened to them to do an evil act. So if you had any kinds of proof that you had killed it, such as a trophy, probably that's like a bragging rights thing.
Okay. What do I reckon is the best trophy to take from it then? Like the thing that'd be like the most notable as you'd only get this from a Fomorian, excluding obviously the eye because it's fucked.
Fingers are very, very recognizable, as well as part of the tumor. Fingers are more recognizable by people because of the fact that the fingers are of different sizes and also usually have the same deformities. Well, different deformities.
So Grimthod's going to like inspect and so, oh, I've heard these things. Yeah, they got a fucked up eye. They're like you can, if you take it and you make stuff out of it, it fucks you up. Like it makes you like really sick and like fucks with your head. I think. I might take that club, see if I can do something with it. But I'm gonna grab some of these fingers because they're good. Do you guys mind things being smelly? As he says this, he's like taking out his axe and like going to chop off the fingers. Do you mind things being smelly at all around our camps and stuff?
Well, the only problem is that if any other animals smell it and try to come after us.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like you can use your skin and like tan it to like make it like leather and stuff, and it smells really fucking bad, but it's really good for like keeping animals and scary stuff away, because they don't want to come near something that smells that bad. So like, if we don't mind being smelly, we'll not have things coming near us when we're trying to sleep and stuff.
If you want to get rid of the smell, I can maybe try to help with it.
But like
it's up to you.
That can't defeat your purpose, though, doesn't it?
Important to note, you have Butters with you, and the other horse is visible. It just kind of run away.
Oh yeah, Grimthog goes like, oh yeah, Mr. Oinky wouldn't like to smell. No, fuck it, we'll leave the thing. He takes the fingers and goes like, oh, I really wouldn't take that eye. It's gonna fuck with you, man. I heard loads of really bad stories about people take them and then they make a necklace out of it. And they're like, oh, look at me, I got this cool necklace because I got from this big thing I killed. But then it's like, oh no, the eye's making me all weird and shit and I want to kill people and things. It's bad time, man.
Do I know anything more about the eye?
Grimthod would also know that this thing deforms the bearer. Like, extremely physically and mentally.
Oh yeah, it also makes you like real ugly and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to do something else with it, just, watch bad time. I'm gonna go look for the horses. For the horse, I guess, the last one, chocolate.
Alright. I'm gonna take hold of Butters.
I'm going to get more bones.
Sure.
You go grabbing.
So we'll go try to find chocolate.
We got a plan, it's God.
Oh no, she's not far away. Chocolate is quite close, actually. You can see her. You fetch up the horses, and congratulations, you have retrieved your faithful steeds from the fearsome giants.
All 2 of them.
But I have so many bones.
Like, they actually are incapable of pulling the carts at this point, is the thing. They can't physically pull them.
We have 2 carts, so we can ditch the other one.
What we had with the kitchens and the second one is the deal, isn't it? Yeah.
I mean,
I'm honestly shocked you guys think we're getting out of this jungle with, like, any of the carts.
Or animals, yeah.
Or animals, yeah.
We're really trying, okay?
We're doing our darndest. Does Lupus need to roll anything to harvest the eye?
You're harvesting the... Okay. Give me a survival check. Just to see if you can... to not damage the eye as you're harvesting it. Oh, this is exciting.
Oof. Wouldn't have advantage. Would he?
Nope. That's a 4.
Yeah, 4.
I'm sorry, Lopez, it's a 4. Unfortunately, that is... You just kind of carve out the eye and you kind of pierce it and it begins to deflate a bit.
I was on stage.
Eye goop.
I'm just going to roll survival and start taking bones from things. 9.
Fuck's why are you? Okay.
I think you can just literally grab a bunch of bones from the piles that are like.
Yeah, there's piles of bones. Are you harvesting
I
them?
grabbed those too.
Okay, you're
One
just...
day I'm gonna find a necromancer and be like,
You're just gonna find a necromancer. You're gonna be like, hey, I need something from you. Here's a bunch of bones. Do not ask where I got them.
We're gonna run into a
Of
fucking.
course, because it's a necromancer, they'll go, okay, I won't. I never will. I don't give a fuck.
Thank you.
We're gonna fucking find crater in this world and be like, here,
Yeah.
bones. And it's gonna be
Bones.
like.
And suddenly you see a robed figure looking very glum and disappointed. No, I'm just joking. Crater. We miss you, Psycho. Psycho's the name of the player, literally in Discord.
Not even on the chat, but it is.
Yeah, they're not calling that person. Yeah, just to make that clear. Anyway, important thing to note: you have your horses. You have your
bunch of bones.
You have your spoils of war. I'm gonna say you can manage to get out the eye, but it is beyond repair. Tonight, it's very hard to keep. Well,
I mean, I could try to mend it, I guess.
But I have a part of a rib cage. Somewhat.
Oh, by the way, Koda, Grimthog will give you, like, he's gonna keep 2 of the troll's claws that he got to make it a full set of 3 for himself, but he's gonna give you basically the rest of the stuff from the troll. So he's gonna give you all the toes, the claw, any spare claws he's got, all that sort of stuff.
See, this is...
You have an abundance of troll shit.
Dungeons and Dragons, a game where you can exchange toes with your friends.
No, I'm about to turn this into Monster Hunter here.
It's gonna make a sick armor set out of it.
Yep.
Yeah, just most.
We till I kill a dragon and it'd be like, what monstrosity did you make? Well, I took all the bones and I took the skin of the dragon, wrapped it around it, and imbued it with magic.
This is all part of.
The...
This is all part of Novi's inevitable plan of having Koda die so that their next character, a necromancer, can take all of the bones and reanimate a horrible monstrosity.
Maybe that's what I'm doing.
It wouldn't even be necromancer, it would be like bone mancer or some shit.
Yep.
Bone! Okay, I think that's enough for today, guys. I can't handle this.
I should make him a bard.
No, that's...
College's secret.
Session's over, guys. Thank you for fucking watching, who's ever watching. Sorry for the swearing. Hope you enjoyed. I'll post this soon on YouTube's. Yeah.
Next time, folks.
Catch you next time, everybody. Goodbye. I am going to go get